Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. That's right. We are live again. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network, and we are back at it. Session number 2 on this very special Saturday. The weekend is on and popping. I hope everyone out there is having a good one. We have the kickoff of session 2, the J Cup. We've been waiting a long time for this. Earlier today, 2 p.m., we were here. If you haven't seen that stream, go check it out. It was outstanding the first round. A lot of great matchups coming your way. And we're going to talk wrestling all night long. Who knows what else we'll get into? Get your snacks. Get your feel good. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live, and we are on the roll, folks. We're looking forward to a wonderful Saturday night here on the channel. As I mentioned, we got the J Cup live, and as I also mentioned, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are the alternative commentary to all the wrestling out there. So if you haven't been here before, like, subscribe, join the family, be a part of the shows, join the live chats, and whatever is on your wrestling mind tonight, let us know. We're going to talk about it. Well, these, what are we down to? 8 men, Nick?
Yes, should be down to 8.
So the tournament rolls on. We're going to see who the J Cup champion will be. But who's going to do that for you? Well, it's going to be me, Mr. Every Night, KJ White. Hello. How you doing? I am back at it again, and I'm joined by...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrasslin for Life proudly brings to you its YouTube Tag Team Champions of the World, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick, and now I've got Mike Bailey coming out to the ring already. And did you notice that the ring announcer actually got dressed like an adult this time? It feels a little bit like Groundhog's Day. We've already got everybody in the chat and all that showing up of, hey, KJ and Nick, I hope that you are doing great. I feel like we've been here before doing this.
Right, deja vu. There's a glitch in the Matrix, folks, and we are back at it here again. And as always, we just bang them out. We can't help but be here and enjoy the wrestling. And tomorrow, do not forget Super Bowl. We will
Super
be here.
Bowl.
We're going to grab our snacks. We're going to grab our feel goods, and we're going to be here for the Super Bowl tomorrow. Can't wait. And then, of course, remember, it's go home week for Elimination Chamber. We also have Battle in the Valley next Saturday as well. So double header on Saturday. We're going to have fun. And this show is kicking off now. We got Mike Bailey, who ended the show in session 1, is now kicking off session 2.
Yeah, talk about quick turnaround. But we're gonna have Mike Bailey versus Commander. So your favorite bocce wrestler from round 1.
God, dude! Like, folks, if you guys want to have a chuckle, go check out earlier stream. Find the clip where we're laughing about Commander and Aries. Dude, too funny.
Yeah.
Hachu. What's up, Jojo? How you doing tonight? Welcome. Good to see you. Hassan, welcome back. First one in the chat tonight. How's everyone doing tonight? We're doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I was going to say, Damien, we just talked to you a couple hours ago.
Yeah, we're still doing good.
I'm like, hey, guess what? Still doing good.
Hey, KJ, Nick, I hope you guys are doing great. We're doing wonderful. It's a feel-good Saturday night. I mean, it's sensational. I hope that you guys are doing great. Look at all the love. I appreciate this. There you go. Marvin wishing love too. What's up? There we go. Marvin's in the house. Chris is in the house. But folks, don't be shy. Get your predictions in this opening match. Commander, Speedball, both men standing on a turnbuckle. This is
that's dangerous to try and do with what we saw this Commander doing his last match of both men up already on the top rope. Having a little clap off. Clap on. Clap off.
No, I mean, dude, we're kicking it off now. I don't know who was fully to blame earlier today when we watched Commander take on Aries in the first round. And it was bad, man. It was whoo.
Sloppy jalopy.
Sloppy jalopy. It was a little scary, to be honest.
But Yeah, shouldn't
Bailey
Mike
hurt
Bailey
himself
right now
coming
be
down.
selling the knee, selling the ankle, and everything with that? His Gresham was working the shit out of that leg.
Right.
And then now instead we just, we're hopping around like we didn't have a match earlier.
Dun, dun, dun. So,
I think we're
folks,
both taking Bailey.
Right. I'll take Bailey. Favorite in this for sure. I mean, Commander barely made it through the first round.
Yeah, well, and I think Bailey, I think we both kind of agree now at this point of Bailey and Leah Rush seem like the odds-on favorites to be in the final.
Yeah, not a bad final. So we'll see if it heads that way. But we've had a couple surprises in the first round. We will see. I mean, we still have Jordan Oliver, who could be a Cinderella story in this. And both men back up on the turnbuckle. I don't know why. I don't know why, Nick.
They're sitting there and just, no, you get down. No, you get down. No, you get down.
Yeah, right? They're going to go for the Logan Paul Ricochet spot.
You mean the Ricochet Carmelo Hayes spot? They did it first. They did it better.
There you go. My bad. Okay, they're still up there. What the fuck?
Today, Junior.
Yeah, like, can we get the ball on the roll a little bit?
Yeah.
Appreciate the love, JoJo.
Oh. No, you're
talking to myself. How you guys feeling tonight? We're feeling awesome. What's up, King Jordan? Welcome back. Welcome back from one KJ to the next.
Oh, and now we're finally down from the top rope.
That took way too long. NWA is starting hot. Singapore Kane match. NWA is teasing a night. Huge surprises. Well, keep us posted because, like I said, we opted for this. We're going for the J Cup. We'll peek in a little bit at the NWA, but we're not going to break our backs over it.
Yeah. When you have wrestlers like I can hear myself loud as hell. When you have gimmicks and everything like that, it makes it a little hard at times to watch NWA.
Right. Oh, here we go. Commander who loves to walk the ropes.
And now I've got to stand here perfectly awkwardly, knee to the back off the top rope.
I really hope he doesn't kick me. Shit.
If I lay here, he can't see me. If I lay here hanging in the middle ropes.
I am not the lucha you were looking for.
He's Canadian. Their eyesight only works on movement.
Just get in the ring and wrestle. All right, folks. So I see quite a few people hanging out here tonight. If you haven't made a prediction, who is going to win? Speedball or Bailey? Oh, no, it's the same guy. Or
Speedball or Bailey. And I swear I didn't do any speedballs before this.
No.
Because Speedball, Mike Bailey, or Commander.
And
we're not talking about Commander or Sneeze.
A sneeze.
Yeah.
All right.
Now at this point. Dragon screw, leg drop, or leg whip in the corner. And even that look sloppy.
I don't know. Is it just Commander's not that crisp?
I think it could be part of it.
Is that the wrong way to put it? I don't know.
No, it's just the way you put it just made me chuckle.
Like he's just not. We've seen him twice tonight, and he's just a little bit slippery.
2 count. I like Mike Bailey's. I like Mike Bailey. You finishing move, Flamingo Driver. What do you think about new finishing move?
Flamingo Driver says it all.
Yeah.
Right.
Speedball. Hassan's taking Speedball. Damien's taking Speedball. No, I should say Mike Bailey. Not everybody's taking Speedballs here.
Mike Bailey.
Yeah.
We're not booking for AEW.
We're not Tony Khan. Jason taking Mike Bailey as well. And yes, they did reintroduce tonight for the J Cup because first time in a decade and all of that they're reissuing, I guess, the JCW championship, which ended up becoming initially the GCW championship.
Right. So, I mean, it's a definitely relevant to the group that's putting on the show. And I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I'm happy they're going full circle on this.
Well, like I said, they've kind of been using JCW as like it's almost like this, secondary promotion within it, almost a bit like Ring of Honor should be used in AEW. Almost, I don't want to say fully like in NXT, but a little bit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying for sure. What else we got here?
Slow and contrived match so far is what we've got here. As now we're setting up for the come on, please just hit me in the back. Like, really?
Right.
We should be trying to actually fight each other, not you smack me, I'll smack you.
Yeah, like,
oh, let me get your little dangly ponytail thing on your mask.
Bailey kicks him. And then several more kicks. Wasted no time. Let's go. Oh, run. Standing shooting star. Running shooting star.
How the hell did you get that far ahead of me? Because I'm literally just got to that.
Return of the Mac. Miss clothesline. Up. Oh, head scissors.
I just got the head scissors.
That's so funny.
And earlier today, we were right on par, step for step. Oh,
I don't know what Commander just did there, but DDT.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Commander going up top.
Yeah, he is. Bailey chases him. Nope. Here we go again. All right. We're having some weird spots with this match. I don't know. It's been a tough show to get into this first one.
Yeah, just slow it down. Slow it way down.
Way down.
And again, what is with this fucking leapfrog bullshit of like, how you run into the corner and hop up, and then I'll run into the corner and hop up.
Right?
Like, this is not playing fucking tag with your little brother. You should
right?
be
like, let's just
having an actual competitive wrestling match.
In theory.
I know I sound like fucking Cornette or some
old not you
right now.
Theory.
Dragon screw off the top.
Oh. He's got a deep heel hook.
Ooh. Dead center of the ring. Is Commander going to tap?
He gets to the rope, Nick. He gets to the rope. Folks, keep that chat coming. Keep it live. Keep it going. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? We got Hassan with Speedball as well as Damian. Jason on the Speedball as well.
Accusations.
Watching UFC prelims. There you go. I think Speedball Mike Bailey wins the tournament.
Yeah, I could kind of see that. Well, I mean, he already won this year. Or was it this year? Or was it the tail end of last year to where he won Battle of Los Angeles for PWG, which they're kind of want this to be comparable to. They've, based it off of the Super J tournament from New Japan. So
right. Whoa, backflip. Oh, Spanish fly.
I'll get there. Oh, Spanish fly down. Jason letting us know that Tom Latimer's won the Singapore Cane match.
Yes. I was just trying to pull that up, Nick, but it's not going so well.
That's fine. I'm ready for tomorrow night. Eagles will win the Super Bowl. I'm going to bed. Good night. See y'all tomorrow. Why?
Wait, where are you going? We just got started. Get back here.
He's got to rest up for the Super Bowl, which we will be here live for. But at least he's throwing a what? Why?
What? I mean,
why?
I hate that he's going to be disappointed tomorrow, but other than that,
oh, ho. We'll see.
We'll see.
I got you.
I got you.
Bailey with a moonsault from inside the ring out to the outside.
Oh, Commander getting up. Bailey sweep. Take the leg.
As the crowd's chanting speedball. But again, amazing how this man just had his knee and ankle and everything wrenched on for a solid match just not that long ago. And instantly, just magically, snap of his fingers, has healed 100% and can just
He's feeling
go
pretty
back
good.
at it like first match of the night.
He's feeling pretty good already, Nick.
No, just sell the goddamn shit before.
Right? What happened?
Magically healed.
Gcw Jcw.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. So Commander going up to the top, folks. NWA, a lot of people watching NWA. Where are we? Oh, there we go. All right, both back and forth.
Oh. Shooting star press from Commander.
Wow.
2 count.
Series of 2 counts is crazy.
Now we're playing the roly-poly-oly.
Right.
2 count.
5th or 6th time going to the top rope. Is that a lot?
A little bit.
A little bit. All right, let's see. Another super kick.
Oh.
Did you get the kick in the corner?
I got old school into a shooting star press with the knees up. Now a big-ass super kick.
Oh, okay. Then a kick in the corner.
The Liu Kang special.
Oh, and he got him up. Oh, that was a wow. Dude, look at this finisher. It looks familiar.
2, 3. You know, I think we talked about it earlier. It looks like if a muscle buster and a one-winged angel had a bastard child.
Yeah, it's really an interesting lock. One-winged angel. It's interesting as shit. But Mike Bailey advancing in the tournament, folks.
So I think everybody right now should be 1-0.
1-0 for sure. I didn't see any. I didn't see many predictions, but I definitely didn't see that. So
at least I know we're 1-0.
1-0. Now Mike Bailey definitely a favorite, especially after beating Gresham.
Absolutely. Well, again, we talked about how that probably should have been. We feel more semifinals, finals, but. So now Mike Bailey will take on the winner of Blake Christian and Cole Radric.
Right? Yeah. And that match should be up next.
Hopefully. We'll see. And now Commander is celebrating in the center of the ring like he fucking won.
Yeah, he's just happy he was here.
Thank you for the $20 crumpled $20 in singles that you threw in the mat in the ring earlier.
But
that will pay my cab fare home.
Right? Or a couple of cervezos. No, earlier tonight was folks, I mean, at the 2:00 show, the opening round between Commander and Aries, man, that was hilarious. I hadn't seen that many successions of botches in such a long time, Nick.
Oh, yeah, that was the Botchamania special match tonight.
A singles bout. 1 fall.
2 sweet.
Right. Yo, did you see the ending spot between Jay White and Hookaleo? They do the 2
between Hookaleo of just Hook grew 2 sizes that day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, to where they 2 sweeted right before he, choke slams him. All that was missing there was long live the switch, and then just choke slam 1, 2, 3.
Here comes Charlie Mason.
Why did you say that so weird?
I don't know. Right? Charlie Mason in the house. I was trying to be exuberant. So we will take another round of predictions, folks. Remember, tell all your friends we are live, we are here, and let's go, let's go, let's go. Make sure you Charlie Mason that like button.
Oh Lord, no, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yes, Charles Mason coming out right now. Not Charlie Mason. Here's Charlie.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I know his body just caught me off guard like a motherfucker.
That's what happens when you pivot mid-sentence.
Right. So we're gonna have Charles Mason versus Jordan Oliver. So we're starting off with one of the guys who I feel was in the best match of session one. Jordan Oliver versus Alex Shelley to me was the best match, and now we've got Jordan Oliver versus Charles Mason.
Yeah, and I think Jordan Oliver was a bit of an upset over a veteran in Alex Shelley, so he could be the Cinderella story of this tournament.
Perhaps. I know I'm taking him to win this match.
Right?
You taking Oliver? You taking Mason?
I am going to take Jordan Oliver.
There we go. So we're 2-2 so far of taking the same guy.
There you go. Nick's like, I'm agreeing with you on this one for sure.
I picked him to start with, motherfucker. Pay attention.
Well, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, you're not going to go.
I'm just saying that.
You're not a fan of the Charlie
Mason with me.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, I just said.
What has happened? No, I know you're not going to go anywhere near Charlie. So,
kids, you shouldn't do that either.
Even if he has a chocolate factory.
Is that what this is? This is Charlie Bucket all grown up and he just hates women?
That took a left turn hard.
If you've watched him, this man just pretty much wrestles women.
Well, he's got Jordan Oliver, so
about to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, maybe. You think we'll get to finals this tournament, KJ? Do you think? Who do we think is going to get to the finals of this tournament?
Backwards talk make my brain hurt.
I try not to think.
Did you ever think the thoughts that you think you thought? I think you thought. What?
Oh man! Oliver wins. Jordan Oliver. Listen, most people pick Starks too, so let's be careful here.
Yeah, that's true.
What's going on, King Jordan? Charlie Mason for the win. Jordan Oliver. And Charlie Mason for the win.
Chris taking that to pick twice.
All right, Chris taking 2 votes. All right, we got a lockup, folks, and the match is kicking off, second one of the night. And again, it's been a good day of wrestling, and we've been happy to be here for the ride so far. We banged out a pay-per-view earlier today, round 1, and I do believe we're going to get the conclusion of this tournament tonight. I think if that was the question, buddy, old pal, but if not, I think Leo Rush and Speedball might be the 2 favorites. What about maybe Speedball and Jordan Oliver?
That would be the only, I feel, kind of
other way around. Leo and Jordan.
They're in the same.
Are they in the same bracket? Okay, so I had it right the first time.
Yes, you did. That's why I was starting to go with it. Then you came back to it.
Believe in yourself, folks.
Believe. All you got to do is believe. Again, both these matches so far on this second session have just started off slower. I think, as you can tell, they've had a match earlier tonight.
Right.
We're posture up. We'll do the test of strength.
Yeah, we'll take our time with this one. Oh, Charlie Mason says, eat it. Kicks Jordan Oliver in the face.
Fuck me.
Oh, pardon? Jeez.
I
You are
yawned.
live, sir. How many matches are on this card total? So there was.
Oh, geez.
What do we have? 8 already. And then 4.
Well, we already had one. We're in a match number 2.
Yeah.
And we're still guaranteed
5
3,
more.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 total.
7 matches in total.
That's not bad. Not bad.
I believe.
But yeah, so I mean that's we're looking at another 7 matches, and we had 8, so a 15 match day, right?
Oh,
Do you feel like the gap between the shows was a bit long?
I don't know. I mean, think about it. It's basically almost like a Grand Prix style. If these guys are all having, theoretically, as far as you go, you could have 3 or 4 matches in one day. So I mean, giving them a little bit of a time, I don't mind.
No, a little bit, right? So
I hear what you're saying. You good over there? You good over there doing this?
No, I really do think that. I mean, it's a much needed break, and we'll see how the rest of the show goes because, like you said, some of the competitors are going to fight up to 4 times.
Yeah,
up and over, and like you said, definitely a different pace in round 2 to start off.
Yeah, something needs to pick up here.
Something needs to pick up. Nick needs a pick me up, folks.
Alex Taylor, aka Alex Riley. Oh, Alex Riley.
Yeah.
Versus Kerry Morton for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship.
All right, let me see. Nick ain't having any of it.
I don't. I mean, does that really, does that match get you super excited? You get to see
no.
the Mrs. understudy going after the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, sir. I mean, it doesn't exactly jump off the page, and that's kind of how we ended up with here watching more. Like, this match is great.
As you say that, we had the hidden. It's not even missed or anything like that. It's like the man, Charles Mason, literally just spits like water in his opponent's face.
Yeah, that's exactly
Triple H, except he doesn't do the
Triple H
that pose. But he just spat in Jordan Oliver's face. And the man's selling it like it's acid or something like that. Like, for fuck's sake, it's water.
Right, it's a little bit of water.
Oh no, my face has been dampened.
My face has been, it's a little bit moist over here.
A little bit moist. I mean, I would hate the word moist, but.
Right, where's Boss when I need him? Boss Monster.
Oh, God.
Moist.
Wait, what?
Both men. Oh,
now we're having a disagreement as to who's facing who on NWA. So even the fact checkers can't be held reliable, I guess.
There we go. There we go.
You are funny. Alex Riley is facing EC3 tonight. He changed his name to Kevin Kiley. What in the fuck was that statement?
He changed his name to Kevin Kiley? And is it ironic that Alex Riley's first opponent is EC3? Is that ironic? Think about it.
Wait, Alex Riley changed his name to Kevin Kiley?
I thought he meant EC3 and he changed his name to Kevin
Kiley. I have no idea. I'm so lost at this point.
However, I still think it's funny. Anybody catch my drift? Burn, 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 burn. All right, the match rolls on, folks. And Mason is all over Oliver, stretching him out right now.
No ref 5 count, apparently.
No, she just kind of said stop that repeatedly until
don't do that. You're a bad boy.
Do that. Stop. Stop. Put him down. Put it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Big elbow from Mason as he keeps control, folks. And like we always say, if you're watching right now, light up the chat with anything that's on your wrestling mind. What do you want an opinion on? What do you want to talk about? What have you enjoyed in the wrestling community here this week? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
Alex Riley, his new name is Kevin Kiley. Well,
okay.
That's a shitty witness protection name of. Have you seen Alex Riley? No, but I've seen this guy named Kevin Kiley.
Yeah, oops.
What the fuck?
That is fucking hilarious, actually. That's the funniest thing I heard all day.
Yeah, this is a 10 count or 20 count outside the ring. I don't even know if they count half the time when it comes to these matches about them going outside the ring.
We watched it earlier today with Gresham got a 3-minute count.
Yeah. Just get back when you want.
Oh, under the clothesline. Oh! Wow. Both, I don't know who got the worst of that.
Oh, I think Mason might have. With kind of the back body splash. It almost looked like from Jordan Oliver.
Chris is a fan. What can we say?
Then tell all your other buddies and everything like that to tune in and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Let's go. Why can't I get what I'm looking for?
And I still haven't found
right.
Looking for.
Are you looking forward to Mark Briscoe versus Josh Woods, KJ, and Nick? Absolutely. Oh, the ref spanked him. Stop that.
No, you're a bad boy. You know what would normally happen in that match? There'd be a 5 count and it was disqualification. Why the fuck did you not do that? Instead, the refs acting like their fucking mother or their babysitter right now. Like, if you guys keep fighting, I'm going to put you in the corner.
She put him in the corner and gave him a little spank on the butt. Enough of you. That's enough.
This is why we can't go out in public.
Big kick out. The match rolls on. Oliver with the 2 count. Mason not done yet. Yeah, listen, I want Mark Briscoe to go after the world title. Ring of Honor world title. Let's go. And I mean, don't even wait. Do it at Revolution.
Briscoe versus Claudio, I'd have it.
At Revolution. Let's go. I think they'll be outstanding. And there's history there. I like it. It's a really good story.
Well, I think now, honestly, with everything, if you had him, even if it's just a quick little reign, be a nice little shout.
Right. To honor a guy that's been there from day one, and I mean, yeah, I just think it's a beautiful story, and it's a great way to kind of come full circle.
Right. Yeah, Mark Briscoe is involved in a match. I'm going to be excited for it. Whoop. Jordan Oliver looks like he's trying to get almost like an unprettier right now.
Right. All right, up and over.
This looked a little bit more like when you're trying to wrestle your drunken roommate. Meteora.
Whoa, into Death Valley Driver.
Pop-up Death Valley Driver.
Wow.
2 go.
Wow. Dun, 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 dun.
So Mesa right now with the Kata Hajime, the reverse, the rear naked choke. Did you just say had a bad day?
Had a bad day.
That's what it sounded like you said. Yeah, but the coquina clutch,
right?
It's all the same fucking move. It's just a reverse chokehold. It's a rear naked chokehold.
And I do have enough said, just kind of kicking on another monitor now. So if you want to throw in a comment about enough said, go ahead.
Or maybe enough said about NWA.
Took forever. Better not. Oh. But yeah,
took forever.
There you go. Oliver dumps Mason out to the floor. The ref's confused. Huh? What happened?
Do I count? Well, now do I count? What am I supposed to do here?
What do I
There's
do?
no one I can spank.
one of the competitors fell out of the ring. Now what?
Where's Mike Chioda here with the 1, 2?
Right.
Best counter in fucking wrestling. It's just Count Chioda, like the count from fucking Sesame Street. Count Chioda. 1, 2.
Both men back up onto the apron, Nick.
Mason's smiling right now.
Of course he is. There you go. I don't even know who's wrestling right now in NWA.
Again, enough said.
Enough said.
And now we're getting the chop off here on the ring apron.
Dun, 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 dun,
dun. The ref's just literally over here like a fan of like, yeah, I'm just watching. I'm like, oh, you get him now. Oh.
There you go. Updating faction scores. Thought we'd pop in. Happy Saturday, lads. Cheap Pop, the commish, the Sergeant Slaughter of the Fantasy Faction League.
See, whenever you say, bring one into
Atomic Drop.
Yeah, well, I had it into a cutter initially, then an Atomic Drop. But yeah, every time you say commission, I think of wrestling. I think of either Regal, fitting them, I guess maybe with
there you go,
or Mick Foley. There's no place I'd rather be than right here with the Wrestling for Life Network.
Right. So welcome, Cheap Pop. I'm looking forward to those update scores. Listen, we've in the fantasy league, we've been good. We come out of the gate hot, but we've tailed off at the end the last couple rounds. So we're due to get our title back, dude.
Right.
I don't even know where we're at right now. Shit.
We're here.
We're here.
Gcw Jcw. Like,
we're not all there, but we're here.
You remind me you are.
Hi. And you were
yes,
there. You were there. Is there a 20 count? Yeah, I know we got that already. There's a no count.
There's a no count, as you saw with the ref. Just, what do I do?
Right. Folks, go over to Cheap Pop. Check us out. Check out the stats and scores from all the rounds of the fantasy faction and give our buddies some love.
Two count after a powerbomb from Jordan Oliver.
How did we get, where are we at? I got a cutter.
And I just got that.
I got the win.
3. Jordan Oliver wins.
Wow, the Cinderella story continues, folks.
So now Jordan Oliver advances on to face the winner of Joey Janela versus Leo Rush.
So yeah, Leo Rush and Oliver. That's going to be a fucking doozy. Excuse my French.
What? Doozy's French?
Who's that? Oh. Sorry, Ricky Morton punched somebody. Oh, that's who it is.
Okie dokie.
So I'm 1-1 as well. I think me and Chris are still
tied. 2-0.
Oh, I'm 2-0. That's right. We copied each other.
Don't worry. I'll keep you here. So when you
keep me focused.
When you come at the show, I'll let you know what's going on.
Yeah. Usually I'm the calm, collected one. Jesus, what's going on here?
I don't know.
So we got Christian Radric and Janela Rush coming up. So we'll round out the final 4. Who's on crutches?
Mason.
Oh. That was
what the fuck was that? He just grabbed crutches for 10 seconds, then it was just fuck this as he went to the curtain.
Is it because he stole them off a fan? Give me these. I'm out.
But that's just being an asshole because no one watched you do it. So,
it was just for your own.
No, you didn't get heat with anybody. You're just a dick.
All right. What's next? The crowd's chanting. The announcer looks confused.
I think they're
having a good time.
Something's off here because they're waiting for
there we go. Leo Rush making his way down to the ring. Yes, Clinton, enough said. I do have enough said on the background. I'm not going to talk much about it. But yeah, Kerry Morton is in a match right now. And seems all right. Seems like a bit of a back and forth.
Well, like Clinton said, not sure about that card. Like I said, I think it might just be enough said about it.
Soft.
SAWFT. So
Right.
I was gonna say they put the W and the A in soft.
Right. Oh, Leo up and ready. Leo Rush for the win. Who else has Leo Rush? I got Leo Rush as well. I think they're setting up Leo Rush, Jordan Oliver, and it's going to be a hell of a match.
To me, it's still, I always wonder like what could have been with Leo Rush if A, WWE booked him a little bit better. B, he didn't go the Terry Funk, got to retire multiple times route.
Well, yeah.
But he's got star potential. I just wish that WWE wouldn't have fumbled the bag with him.
Right. And for folks at home, Kerry retains his title. And Papa is proud with his long gold locks.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Janela making his way down to the ring, folks. The bad boy. I don't know. Could Janela win?
I mean, it's GCW. They seem to still have an infatuation with Joey Janela, so I wouldn't be fully surprised. B, Joey Janela winning the Jersey J Cup, so many J's, too much alliteration.
All right. I mean, maybe he's just trying to represent. Three fingers up.
Marvin taking Leo, Damien taking Leo, Jason taking Leo, Clinton taking Leo. But my real question is, can he overcome his biggest challenge to come in Hiromu Takahashi to become IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion?
Maybe.
Potentially. Okie dokie. So you got me, folks. Wow. KJ takes a little pause for the cause there and everything. But right now we're about to kick off with Joey Janela and Leo Rush. And again, this to me, this could have happened in AEW, honestly. And again, it's another great matchup that watching this card and watching this whole tournament, you're just kind of destined to have. Like how would they started off with Mike Bailey versus Jonathan Gresham in the first round. Now here we are in the second round with Joey Janela versus Leo Rush. So if you haven't given me a prediction, folks, let me know who you're taking. I'm taking Leo Rush. I think KJ's probably doing so as well. We're seeing how we kind of both halfway predicted him and Bailey to be in the finals. Okay, here's your exclusive points update this week. Victorious ones at 150. Jones World's Clips, 120. Cheap Pop, Dirty Hills, High Center Ropes, Wrestling for Life, all at 110. What the fuck? Man, why you got? I thought we were about to be, getting some good news there. We were towards the top and all of that when you were having us there at the tail end of that comment. But back and forth elbows, was back and forth, and now both men bouncing off the ropes. Joey got his elbows in. Now Leo going from rope to rope and another elbow shot. So already these guys are just instantly coming out of the gate. I know, tope. But I know that we initially said like the first two matches and another tope. This time from Leo on to Joey. Hey, what do you say? But I know we said that the first two matches initially kind of came out of the gate. Very much slower pace and everything, but this has been lightning compared to the other two so far, and I'm here for it. Lil Rush, is that his rap name, Hassan? Lil Rush instead of Leo Rush. Double clothesline spot, both men take each other out. But absolutely, folks, how you doing on a Saturday night? We're here for session 2 of the JCW, I guess, brought to you by GCW Jersey J Cup. First time that they've done the J Cup tournament in about a decade It before was kind of one of those. It was the PWG Battle of Los Angeles, kind of on the East Coast. But ever since, obviously, GCW kind of grew out of JCW, it's kind of fallen by the wayside. So I'm excited to see that they've brought it back, and it's now a good time to be a wrestling fan. Damn it! We're on the road to WrestleMania. We've got Elimination Chamber starting next week or next weekend. We just had Jay White lost the loser leaves New Japan match between him and Hikuleo, and now we've got the J Cup coming back to life. With right now we've got Lio Rush and Joey Janela in the ring. Oh, big knee to the body. Huge mistake by Kratos. What in the name of God of War? He went headfirst in the exposed turnbuckle. He's laying in a pool of his own blood. The NWA pay-per-view is currently delayed. Fair enough. Cool. I wasn't watching it to begin with. That's partially probably the reason why, is because shit like that happens in NWA. And prime example why guys like Nick Aldis and shit don't want to work there anymore. Billy Corgan was great when he was with Impact, and he was great starting off NWA, and now I feel like the system's kind of run unchecked for so long that now we're getting goofy shit like that. If that's actually what happened, but that's just awkward and hilarious at the same time, I feel. I just hope Lio Rush decides to stick around this time and don't retire this time. This match with Hiromu Takahashi could be make or break. Lio Rush, he needs this. I don't know if I would say it's make or break. It's going to be a fantastic match, especially because Leo does work dates with New Japan and everything like that. Like he was in a tag team match when we were here covering Wrestle Kingdom and everything. But we will be here for Battle in the Valley as well, along with Elimination Chamber. But I wouldn't say it's exactly make or break, but I do see what you're saying, that enough with the Terry Funk, the retire, unretire, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. It makes it hard for companies to really get behind you, really, for, I guess, you to get the push that I think a guy like Lio Rush really honestly deserves. Oh, big back elbow from George Janela. Like I said, this match so far it's been a little bit, hit a spot and then wait to the next spot, but it's been a lot faster paced than the previous two matches we've had so far. With Jay White losing New Japan Pro Wrestling is the match between Jay White, Eddie Kingston. That's Jay White's final New Japan match. Yes, it is, and according to the kayfabe reasons and everything, it's still happening because it's not on Japanese soil as well. He can still have the match. But that will be, I believe, officially, unofficially, unless he turns around and signs another deal with New Japan, be Jay White's last match with New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think, honestly, if you ask me, I think he's going to WWE. I know certain people. Oh, hell of a move there from Leo. He went basically for the back handspring and, had his heels hit the back of Joey's head, who was on the apron. Well, Joey catches him into a tornado DDT by Leo onto the outside. But I think Jay White's going to WWE, honestly. I know some people think, oh, well, he might go to AEW. Well, he'll reunite with the Elite and everything. Right. But WWE is going to offer him probably more money on a bigger deal, of going to be on a bigger stage. You're going to be able to sit there and wrestle guys like AJ Styles. He'll be able to sit there and hang out with the Good Brothers again. You're telling me you don't want to see Cody versus Jay White on WWE, or Roman versus Jay White? Absolutely. Seth Rollins versus Jay White. They could just both do the Spider-Man meme and just point at each other. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Well, I mean, he won the MLW middleweight and AAA cruiserweight titles, was about to get a break. Then he gave up the titles and retired. He can't afford to do that this time. Fair enough. I get what you're saying with that. Like I said, he can't just keep doing the I'm in, I'm out of, you can't do the Tom Brady, the Mark Henry in the pink salmon suit and everything, retire and then unretire. Nick, I have a question for you. If Jay White goes to WWE, should they have him start in NXT? Hell no. That man, especially because we're here every Tuesday night watching NXT, and sometimes it becomes more of we just hang out and talk while NXT goes on in the background. with that show. Oh, V trigger from Joey, but hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, I would not put Jay White in NXT at all. I would not want to get involved, have him watered down and wasted in that.
No, he's a pro, and I mean, I think it would be a tough sell if you offered him an NXT developmental spot if he can go to AEW. Oh, cutter. Wow, big kick out by Joey.
2 count.
Dun, 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 dun. What else we got going on? Nope, we got that one. We got that one. But yeah, the boys rolling through. Leo up to the top. On to the knees. Joey.
Frog spot. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
1, 2. 2 count.
Ooh. Follows up with a big super kick, Nick.
I'm getting there. There's only one NXT guy I would love to see Jay White face, and that's Dragon Lee, but that's literally it. And that's a guy who literally just got brought in and hasn't even debuted on NXT.
Visa issues.
Yeah, but that's a guy that they just signed as well. It's not any guy that's been on NXT for a while.
It is true. It'd be nice to see him get involved. And I mean, there are a few people that he would match up really well against, though. So, I mean, we don't know if he's going to be a heel, babyface, what angle he's going to come in, who he's going to go after first. Time will tell, I suppose. I'm back. What's up, video players? How's it going? I want to see Jay White versus Finn Balor. That would be a banger. Yes, it would. Absolutely. I mean, Jay White coming into the WWE offers a whole lot of options. I mean, Seth Rollins, sign me up. Roman Reigns, perfect, perfect matchup. There's lots of them.
2 count. What in the hell was that? It was like slap, slap, elbow. Oh, spinning back heel kick from Leo right to Joey's head. And Joey just flips him off.
Man, I don't really much care for the Renegade Sisters.
Can anyone tell them apart?
I don't think so. They try and do the Bella switch, but I don't know. Are they identical?
The Bellas from Wish.com.
Oh, Janela. There we go.
Bird. Coup de Gracie.
Wow, Leo Rush is out.
1, 2, 3. Wow. So Jordan Oliver versus Joey Janela in the semifinals on the right hand of the bracket. But you might be, I guess, calling the whole little Cinderella story bracket here of Joey Janela versus Jordan Oliver.
I think Jordan Oliver takes out Joey.
I could see, honestly, Joey winning that just because it's GCW and he goes over all the time.
Cup.
I feel
it's the Joey Cup.
Yeah, they love alliteration.
2-1, 2-1, 1-2. I got that one wrong. I had Leo.
Yeah, 2-1, 2-1.
Who are these people? But yeah, no, Leo Rush raising the hand of Joey Janela. So some camaraderie here, Nick.
Yeah, well, we've seen after every match, it's been very much they're showing a sign of respect and everything like that. There's no like after match heel heat or anything like that. Wait, what?
What? There we go. 2-1 for Damien as well. But yeah, keep the chat coming, folks. What other questions you got about wrestling? Now, I'm really excited about the next match, Nick.
Blake Christian versus Cole Radric? Absolutely. Well, and this is very much showing off, like I've said, obviously in session 1, this has been a shining star on a lot of the young talent that GCW has. And notice,
absolutely,
not a single light tube, not a single table broken, not a chair spot, not nothing.
No, a series of solid matches. MCW. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome back. Thank you for joining us on a wonderful Saturday night. I think Big Nick's going to take a pause for the cause. Good timing on that one. As Cole Radric gets out to the ring, he will be taking on Blake Christian in a second round matchup. And now, this is the last spot for the second round. Lio Rush just got eliminated, and Joey Janela will face Jordan Oliver in the semifinals in the one bracket. The winner of this match will go on to face. They'll come back to me in a moment. We'll get there. You want to see Jay White versus Gunther? There's not a mismatch. Jay White versus Gunther could work. Dun, dun, dun. Bit of shout out. Christian wins. Yeah, let us know. Blake Christian, Cole Radric. I got Blake. And Nick's not here, so we'll give him Cole. Blake Christian for the win. Do you guys think that Lio Rush can go the distance with the grizzled veteran like where's Nick? Hiromu, and he is ready for the extra mile. I don't know. I mean, we just saw him lose. So, I mean, Leo's gone under quite a bit. So, to his, I don't know if that's him putting other people over, but he's just put Joey Janela over. Blake Christian for the win. Rush is nice. Rush the wrestler? He's good. Blake Christian walking around, soaking in some heat. The new attitude of Blake Christian on display here, folks. I will take a moment to say thank you for being here tonight. Remember, we are the alternative commentary to all the rest of myself, Big Nick, Cliff, and CJ, and special guests pop in from all different places. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow along. We are growing at a crazy pace. We haven't even hit 1 year as a channel yet, and we're looking forward to WrestleMania season. We're looking forward to celebrating 1 year as a channel, and we greatly appreciate everyone who's been here, part of it. Do not forget, tomorrow we got a Super Bowl party, and it's going to be a good one, folks. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to grab our snacks and our feel-goods, and we will be here all evening long, bringing you our live reaction and our live feels about the Super Bowl. Of course, the Eagles versus the Chiefs. As we kick off this match, and Blake starts right out of the gate. We're not wasting any time. KJ and Nick, what did you guys think about the match between Rush El Toro Blanco versus Bryan Danielson? I didn't think it wasn't bad. I didn't love it, but it wasn't bad. Falls into the pretty good category for me. What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? Shoulder block. Oh. Cole sweeps the legs from the apron. You know, with this new Blake Christian gimmick, he is doing, I like to see him in the United Empire. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Clinton. I like his new gimmick. I like his new approach, his new attitude. Like, he's doing a real good job milking the crowd, playing the heel. And again, Blake Christian had an amazing 2022, and he's carrying it into 2023. However, goal. Oh, bottom rope moonsault. 2 count on Blake. I'm not really a fan of Joey Janela. I don't know why, but he's not my cup of tea. Yeah, listen, I'm personally, Damian, not a big fan of Joey Janela. I just think he's, I don't know. I didn't give him a whole lot of credit for being a good wrestler. I've seen a couple matches of him now where they might contradict that theory. But I think for a while there, he was more, gimmicky than, an actual solid pro wrestler. So I don't know what it was either. In this tournament, he's done well, and now we see him move on to the semifinals. So we'll see him against Oliver is going to be interesting. I kind of think it might come down to Blake Christian and Jordan Oliver at this point. Hold on tight. I haven't watched GCW in a while. You know what? They got a lot of shows, MCW, and we talked about it a lot today about, we talk about the light bulbs and the tables and the death matches and the pizza cutters. But then you get a show like this one, straight up, solid wrestling. We had 8 matches this afternoon, and I'd say 8 of them were solid wrestling matches. A couple of them weren't everyone's favorite, but they were good matches on any card. They just happened to be up against a couple barn burners. And Jordan Oliver, Alex Shelley didn't disappoint. And then now we're in round 2. Round 2 has been a little bit of a slower round. Guys have already wrestled today. Some of them are going to have to come back and wrestle very, very soon. So, you know what? I give GCW all the credit in the world. We've watched their production increase in value, some better camera work. Remember, we used to get the days with the cameraman trip over mid brawl, the cameraman would fall down. So a lot has changed. Their audio seems a little bit better, more consistent. So kudos. I mean, being on Fight has really helped GCW. Of course, the big swerve with Matt Cardona really kind of put people on notice for a while. And it's continued. They're really good programming, and everything from solid technical wrestling to outright blood and guts and gore. And we love it all. There you go. I just, right? Nick on the same page, right? They finally fixed their audio. Every match so far in this card has been good. Yeah, I would argue that every match has been good to great, Damien. I don't disagree with that at all. I think there was a bunch of matches that were outstanding, and there was a couple that were pretty good, but on this card they kind of stood out as not the best of matches, but different style, slower pace. But I would argue the main event was the one that didn't live up to the hype for me. I didn't think Gresham and Speedball was a great match. A lot of slaps, a lot of smacks, a lot of claps, but it wasn't my favorite match. But yeah, we're rolling along, folks. Oh, Blake Christian is shoving a straw into Cole Radric's eye. It's an object in the eye. If Tyrus beats Matt Cardona, and I think Matt Cardona go back to WWE, I said it earlier, Damien. I felt like it might have been, a farewell tour. He lost to Joe Hendry again. They gave him a little sing-along, but, was he embarrassed enough to leave kind of idea? And now if he loses tonight, which I think he will lose tonight, then, yeah, I mean, it's highly possible that there's something new coming. I mean, I laughed at Matt Cardona because he trolled everybody during Royal Rumble week where, kept making little hints about, like, I'm going to be there, and it never came to be. Blake Christian now pushing the ring post into Cole's eye. What's up, Hazan? Isn't GCW? Yes, absolutely. Great way to look at it. And yeah, it kind of spun from one to the other. And yeah, that's kind of how it's been used. So a nice kind of full circle story, David. But definitely, yeah, their little niche pocket developmental feeder system for sure. I've enjoyed Blake's heel turn in GCW. I wish everywhere he works would have synergy with that, though. Would like to see him doing this on AEW Dark. Yeah, he should absolutely 100% be consistent. If you're going to see Blake here like this, you should see him on Dark like this. And yeah, I think Blake's been outstanding. Right now he's playing up. He's, working the eyeball and legitimately, playing it to the crowd, mocking the crowd. And he's still pushing Cole's hand into his own eye. Nice use of the ring post, Mike says. Yeah, a little underhanded. Cardona shouldn't go to the WWE. His wife's been getting jobbed. But she probably would have known that before she signed. That's the interesting part, right? Like, there must have been some discussion. They didn't just say, here, sign. And then once she signed, they said, okay, we're going to job you out forever. Like, there must have been, like, some type of, like, we're going to bring you in. You're going to be a Karen. You're going to lose. But then a friend's going to help you, and you're going to get better. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, Matt probably won't job out. If Matt shows up, I mean, imagine getting Matt Cardona against Cody. Because I'd like to see heel Cardona. I think Cardona has dialed into his heel self, and he is outstanding as a heel. I agree with you. Good choice. Matt Cardona loses to Tyrus. There you go. I think it's a farewell tour, guys. I do. I got my drink tonight. Good job. Good job. Rey Mysterio somewhere having flashbacks. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, turn this off. Turn this off. Yeah, no, it's Blake Christian working the eye first with a straw, then the ring post, then pushing Cole's own hand into his own eye. And a lariat to the back of the head of Blake. Both men down. Cole hulking up. Actually, Blake Christian started the heel turn on New Japan Strong. There you go. You said actually, like somebody said that never happened. But Clinton, to your point, yeah, he's been working on it for quite a while. But yeah, it should definitely carry through to continuity. So I don't watch Dark. If he's like a happy heel on Dark, it's probably should change and match the rest of it. But his heel turn's been solid, outstanding. Cole on fire. Oh, wow, Cole pops up. Whoa. Radric. Oh. A variation of white noise, almost into a, yeah, there was a weird look to it. But yeah, Blake Christian decided he was going to be a heel, and man, he's worked it solid. And I think he should stay this way. He's dangerous. By the way, Tanahashi and Okada confirmed for New Japan Battle in the Valley. There we go. The card's getting full, folks, and we will be here live. We don't miss, and we won't miss on this one. Blake tossing Cole away. Wow, Radric back up. Kicking. Blake in the face. Now Blake perched on the top rope. Cole going up to meet him. Is there any way on the NWA roster? Is there anyone on the NWA roster that could dethrone Tyrus, if not Matt Cardona? I don't know, man. Like the way it's thinned out in NWA as of late. EC3? Maybe. Does anybody really want to see that matchup? Does that appeal to anybody? There, Ryback wants to come back. Ryback can take on Tyrus. Chris Masters, maybe? Blake back up in control, going for the kill. Blake Christian's success is great to me. I've been following him since he was on Mid-South Independence. First time I saw him, he was just a skinny, Opie-looking guy. Right? Like Opie. I like that. Cutter! Wow. Holds the cutter into... Ow! Not sure what he calls that move. Thomas Latimer. Did he win? Wow, Blake kicks out a deep two, and Cole cannot believe it, folks. Wow. I still got Cole. I'm still taking Cole. Yes, Masters would be a legit challenge, or EC3. I mean, you do have other people kicking around. I mean, Tyrus already beat Memes. Who else is there? They're so in and out down there. They lost Aldis. I don't know if I really want to see Trevor Murdoch go after Tyrus again. That feels like a step backwards. Oh, ref bump. Kinda. Cole can't see. And oh my God. Blake Christian with a stomp. And it's over. Blake Christian moving on. So blind Cole runs into the ref. Blake takes advantage, walks Cole's back, and stomps his face into the mat. Blake Christian is victorious and takes the final semifinal spot. There we go. There we go, folks. The semifinals are set. 3-1. I'm with you, Mike. 3-1. Big Nick's 3-1 as well. I knew. Well, I'll give him 3-1. 2-2 for Christopher. 3-1 for Damian Clinton. The one reason I put the belt on Tyrus is his big role. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Mixed reviews, right? My problem with Tyrus at this point is I just don't like NWA is so built on like solid wrestling matches. And you don't really get that out of Tyrus. And that's just my humble opinion. It's slow and drawn out. You know, you lose some of the potential big moves. All right. So the Jersey J Cup is going to a 15-minute intermission. So that being said, we'll just make this a free for all, folks. If you're watching right now, go tell your friends. We got the J Cup live. And I'll just actually see if I can take a little peek over at NWA and see what's going on. Right now, I have a backstage something happening. One second. Let me see. Let me see if I can become live. All right. So we are partway there. When we return from this 15-minute break, we are going to have the semifinals. I'm looking forward to it. Unexpectedly, we got Joey Janela going up against Jordan Oliver. Then we have Mike Bailey going up against who we just saw take the W there. It'll come back to me real quick, but it was intermission. Yes, it was. All right, so my NWA feed is a little bungy. No fun. Anyway, 3-1.
Speaking of not fun.
Zab, what's up?
I feel like I timed my little sponsored pause for the cause there off a little. I should have just waited if I would have known they were going into my favorite time in professional wrestling on the independent scene of intermission.
Intermission. So, folks, it's a free-for-all. If you're tuning in right now, we are watching GCW. We got some other things kicking around, but nothing really of matter or importance. But that all being said, whatever you want to talk about when it comes to wrestling, storylines, angles, Sammy, Paul, Swami, I don't care what it is. Light up the chat. Get in there. Let us know how you're feeling. Are you enjoying the J Cup so far? Are you having a good weekend? Cheers to that, by the way. And remember, we are back tomorrow for the Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be right. And of course, you're going for the Eagles. Does that is that too close to Buffalo? Like, do you feel like it's a little like
no?
crazy?
That's partially part of it. Not to mention, why am I going to go against the Bills' rivals and the Chiefs and everything like that? They played the greatest game in football history last year when they had that overtime game.
Right?
We left Matt Mahomes 13 seconds and fucking regretted it.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that right there, you asked me earlier, what's my problem with NWA? That right
I did. I was like, why do you hate NWA?
NWA. You calling me grumpy and everything. No, that encapsulates, that statement alone encapsulates my issues with NWA.
But that, A, Gags the Gimp is not going for the world title. B, I don't know why he's there either, Nick. I really don't. I was
No
shocked.
one does, except for Billy Corgan for some fucking reason.
Right? So, yeah, I asked Nick, I was like, dude, why do you hate NWA so much? And then you guys gave him a reason. Way to go.
You proved my point.
Right?
I saw it on the ESPN, the prelims for UFC while we're in the intermission here for the J Cup, by the way.
All right. NW should build Thomas Latimer more to dethrone. Thomas Latimer is not a bad show.
I honestly have been a fan of Thomas Latimer ever since he was Bram in Impact. I really liked him.
Right.
Ewoks take the superb owl. Yes. Someone gets my jokes.
Oh, ridiculous.
Yeah, we already got that one from Damien. Definitely having a great weekend. Just started my juice cleanse. What?
Pause.
Now see what you're missing is you take that and then you mix it with vodka And that's your cleanse. Just drink responsibly.
No,
folks.
I think what he means is he watches a series of Orange Cassidy matches and
I gotta cleanse myself.
right.
I have to watch a bunch of shit wrestling so I can understand what good wrestling is.
Intermission time to buy some gimmicks.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah,
let's all go to the lobby.
Folks. So a 10-minute intermission. We come back with the semifinals. Nick, help me remember who the hell I just watched wrestle. So Blake Christian,
Mike Bailey versus Blake Christian, and we've got Joey Jarhead, Joey Gelhead, Joey Janela versus Jordan Oliver.
Yes, that's what I was. Perfect.
There we go.
So I mean, we're getting down to the brass tacks now.
Absolutely. Well, now do we get the semifinals and then we get another goddamn intermission?
Probably.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Well, I mean, are they going to go straight into the finals?
Maybe. Hopefully.
The Powder Puff Girls are present on NWA right now. I don't know who they're fighting.
Every time you try and sit there and wave the flag for NWA, it turns out being a red flag.
Yeah, no, it's just like, I don't even, I guess I'll let people know. I mean, it's the Renegade Twins. I've seen very little of them. I don't know if they're any good. I was surprised when the Powder Puff Girls won the title. We were live for that too.
Oh, yeah. There, that's the answer. What's going on in NWA right now?
That's your update. The Powder Puff Girls are going up against the Renegade.
I am Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Well, you're talking about the Powerpuff Girls, so that is where my brain went. I was trying to remember the theme song, but
right,
didn't quite get there.
How the hell do you guys go from Nick Aldis to damn Funkasaurus? It's a valid question, David, and Nick is loving it.
My points have been made, Your Honor. I did not need to take the stand.
The prosecution rests.
Exactly. No further arguments, Your Honor.
Defense, your witnesses.
I call Gimp to the stand.
Yeah, I call the Gimp to the stand. Shit, this is going well already.
Exactly. Watching NWA is like Sideshow Bob stepping on all those rakes. Yes. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we decided to watch the Jersey J Cup instead of NWA. Dude,
you're like fucking Ted. My turn.
Exactly.
Yay. Pretty and powdered. Oh, that's pretty and powdered? Powered. Yeah, Powder Puff Girls.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's the better name.
Watching NWA is like Sideshow Bob stepping on all those rakes.
Right.
I get it.
Simpson. But so wait, does Pretty Empowered then face Pretty Deadly and we just have a Pretty off?
Yeah, okay, we could do that. I don't know if I want that. Honestly, MLW, as weak as it is, what the NWA should be. Yeah, I like MLW. I mean, it's got to get a little more organized, but I like it.
It's got to get a little bit more on a consistent basis.
I liked when they were doing the whole G.I. Joe theme, like the whole G.I. Joe angle.
Oh, where they had a Contra.
Contra, yeah, it was the whole G.I. Joe angle. That's what I called it every time. Oh, they're doing the G.I. Joe. I get this Contra, Cobra. All right.
I am the Cobra Commander.
Well, we're looking at about 6 minutes. So we're about an hour and 20 minutes into our stream tonight, folks. I will take a minute to remind everybody once again, we are back tomorrow. We are doing a Super Bowl party. We will go live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Join your favorite wrestling friends for a good old super shindig, the remix.
Super shitdig.
Shitdig. What?
That's what it sounded like you were about to say.
But yeah, no, we will be here. And then all week long, we got Monday Night Raw all the way through to doubleheader Friday. I'm not sure. We might have a triple header on Friday. I'll double check. But then we got a doubleheader on Saturday as well. Elimination Chamber, Battle of the Valley, same night. And then, you know what? If you want to be real, guys, that calendar fills up really quick. March 5th, we got Revolution is coming. Then we're on the heels of WrestleMania. Don't forget, and like I said, Elimination Chamber next weekend. There's a lot, Nick. And
Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. That's all you need to say.
Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. You got to remember, MLW just got a new TV deal. Well, sort of, a streaming deal. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Big fan of MLW. They will become a major player in time. So, see, maybe we might have to rearrange the schedule and try and find a way to slide MLW in there. I know you've been advocating for that. So,
I'm good with that.
I am the Contra Commander.
Right.
Well, I was about to say something else from another movie there. But I made sure I didn't want to get us in too much trouble.
When you see that, you see this face.
I take it. I just.
Hey.
I didn't say nothing.
Right. If anyone out there got that, you're friends of ours.
Yeah, absolutely. We can be cool.
Yeah, there we go. So don't be surprised if Pretty and Powder turn on each other. Why? Has there been beef, Mark? I haven't been following Pretty and Powdered for a while. Pretty and Powdered.
Mojo Jojo.
That is a way better name, by the way.
Yes, MLW also put each episode of YouTube after it streams on TV. Okie dokie.
True story. There's a lot of wrestling content out there, folks.
Yeah, I know we try and say we cover everything and anything. At times, though, like we're only human.
We do.
This isn't our job yet, but we've got the super chat and everything. We've got a merch store and everything as well. If you want to help support this and help make this our job and everything, then we'll sit here and watch all the 80 million wrestling shows and all of that.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Right.
We'll watch all the Japan shows at whatever hour. Because
Ass crack of dawn.
Ass crack of dawn. Or the crack of snot, as my father used to say. I didn't make it up.
Moving on.
Thanks, Pops. MLW also put each episode. I got that one. Yes, folks. So, yeah, we got about 3 minutes left. So keep that chat going. Keep it live, folks. What are you thinking about? What else are you
I thought you were talking to me there for a second. I'm like, well, shit. What are you thinking about, bud?
Obviously, Paul Heyman had a big week this week, Nick.
He's
got his hands in everything, sir. That's all.
I was just going to say, I still like how it's kind of a lot of people are throwing the theory out / noticing that all the cracks in the foundation of the bloodline right now, I think are all thanks to Paul Heyman.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely he's got a Fiddler on the Roof vibe to him where he's just kind of watching it all burn.
Well, is it that maybe he's setting it up to do we get a swerve and we get face Roman Reigns coming out of WrestleMania and we get heel Cody Rhodes with Paul Heyman?
No. Shut up.
That's a good idea, but just no.
I've been on YouTube and vitamins all day, sir. You can't drop something like that. That's fucking nuts.
It'd be a hell of a fucking swerve.
Cody becomes a Heyman guy?
Comes the ultimate heel.
I mean, he would drain heat. Like, he would pull it out of the crowd. They would people have been dying to just turn him into a heel forever.
People would throw things, I feel. It would be almost there.
I thought you were going to say that Jey Uso became the Heyman guy.
No.
The only reason I thought that was that not necessarily the Heyman part, but Sammy kind of saying there's a way out, like, and then kind of giving him the nudge of like, you could be the head of the table.
I still think that it's surprising that I still think Sammy's going to wedge his way into WrestleMania at some point, some way, somehow.
A lot of people want that. I don't know how we're going to do with it.
Yeah, but you don't think that we're not going to get cheers for Sammy at Mania?
Huge.
We wanted Sammy.
Yeah, the whole match.
We wanted Sammy.
You just send them out. Go.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
Just have it.
Right. But yeah, I mean, if you could work them into a triple threat, especially if the swerve is Cody, imagine Sammy looks like he's finally gonna win, and and it's Paul and Cody that cause it and to go the other way, and we end Mania with a heel Cody standing next to Paul, people's foreheads would just melt.
Yeah, it's almost then it'd be super interesting to me of what you do with Roman after that. Because either way, whenever Roman loses those belts, it's going to be interesting what you do. But that would be so interesting and such a hell of a launching point.
They built him up as such a big baby face, but my only thought process is I think he's going to end up heel anyway. Then you might want to get ahead of it and control the narrative.
Got that Roman Reigns issue going on there. But like MCW says, if Heyman has literally screwed every Heyman guy.
Right? That's what he does. That's how he survives. He's like he's like what?
I don't know that.
Wait a minute. No.
Accusations.
Adrenaline. No.
My hole. Something, Adam Cole.
Oh, wait. Wow. How did he get in there? Pause. What is the deal in Battle in the Valley? A separate pay-per-view rather than being part of the New Japan world? Because it's part of the North American New Japan.
Because New Japan likes money.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They gave you Wrestle Kingdom 17 just for signing up. So why not we'll get you to pay now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Roman loses both belts at Mania Saturday, Cody Rhodes Sunday, Sami Zayn, and the total turn of Bloodline leaving Roman alone and broken.
I still like that idea, man. Like I really did. And especially now that you've kind of spun me on this what if, Paul. But again, having that Denzel moment of
see, that's why I've always been a huge fan of Heyman and everything. And like the clip that I think I showed you earlier of this is the stuff that makes you think, is Nick fucking with us? Or is he letting us in on something we shouldn't know?
Right. It's crazy.
As we've got Jordan Oliver coming out to the ring right now. Very much selling the elbow.
Absolutely. I could definitely see Heyman screwing the tribal chief. Roman is ready.
Interesting choice of words.
Roman is ready for a babyface run.
He had one until they basically shined up Sammy and let him have it.
Do you think he has to take a sabbatical and come back to do that? He can't just transition into it?
It depends on how you want to write it, how you do it, how the match plays out. I think you could do it to where that would be really interesting. Yeah, I think you could try it and you can make it work. It would be interesting. That's the thing, is it's still either whether he's face or heel, he may have to just kind of take that leave for a minute after all of this.
That's what I thought. I mean, there is that, Joey Janela is selling the leg, having trouble getting into the ring. And we will take your predictions. Oliver versus Janela. We got the J versus the J and the J Cup.
Yeah, all the J's.
But the only way I could see it working is if the following Raw or SmackDown, where Cody comes out with someone like Paul, and he's so heelish. When everyone knows Roman's going to get revenge and kill him. When Roman's music hits, they might lose their mind. Especially if he could, or no music, he just comes running in from the crowd. Perfect.
Just runs out and says Spears Cody.
That you might get your instantaneous.
Yeah, a little bit. It'll be interesting. Like I said, I like how I kind of had that idea the other day when they had the promo segment back and forth, and I'm like, I wonder, just what if?
What if? That's filthy. Like, and I know it's highly unlikely, guys. I understand that we're live fantasy booking, but I mean, when you say it out loud, you're like, fuck, that would blow minds. Like, wait, what? What just happened? Like, almost like when Roman became a Heyman guy. Like, nobody saw that coming.
No, not at all. That was the big reveal when you pan on when Roman's sitting there on the couch, you just pan over and there's Paul. That's a spoiler.
Right. Boom. Like,
right. Which, by the way, TK or Triple H or anybody else that's listed in any sort of wrestling promotion, our socials right there if you want to get a hold of us to help with your booking, your creative team.
Come on, no. Jordan Oliver for the win. Jelly Nutella for the win. Alex Riley show up tonight. NWA. Yes, Mick Thompson.
Good old Mickey.
Mickey. Arr. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. No, just kidding.
Show me the way to go home. Bum, bum, bum.
Jordan Oliver for the win. I think Roman is slowly transitioning out of wrestling. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too, at least temporary. I take a little bit of a break. He had a epic run. And again, if he just continues forward, it could enter into like, all right, enough, right? So yeah, I think he transitions away. Not forever. Maybe he takes 6, 8, 12 months off, but when he comes back, it will be impactful.
When's the next Fast and the Furious movie come out and everything like that? Yeah. Wait, what's the next movie that The Rock's in that Roman can co-star in or something?
Right.
I know James Gunn's taken over DC's, whole cinematic universe. Do they cast Roman Reigns as Aquaman?
There you go.
They slide Jason Momoa into
Right.
something else.
We can't afford Jason. Get us Zach.
Get us his non-equivalent stunt double.
Hilarious. I still remember when Heyman turned on Brock Lesnar for the Big Show. Who saw that coming?
Yeah. Poor choice. Poor choice.
Just disappointed.
Right.
Side headlock by Jordan. Oh. All right, man. Did we pick anybody? Did you pick somebody?
I haven't picked anyone. I'm going to take Jordan Oliver. Or you go first because I'll take whoever left.
I was just going to agree with you. I like Oliver. I felt like I jumped on the Cinderella story early in the tournament. I'm going to keep riding this one out.
But I could still see
Joey
Janela, as he's been called, winning this. It would only be fitting again with so much alliteration and everything.
Yeah, right. It's the Joey Cup.
Yeah. And since we keep talking about Alex Riley so much, it's made me start thinking about Alex Wright, Fun Boy from WCW.
Right. You remember
That's all I think of every time we talk about Alex Riley. Yeah, dance, yeah.
Was he now Kevin Kiley?
That's a shitty witness protection name.
He should have been Kevin with a C. What?
Kevin Kelly? What?
And then he swerved Big Show by also taking on Kurt Angle as a client. Yeah.
When was Kurt a Paul Heyman guy?
Actually, good question.
Right? Dave? Are you just talking out your ass now?
I don't know. I'm inclined to believe Dave, but I don't recall.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. Looking forward to the Bullet Club versus the Rascals on Wrestling Revolver Tag Championships March 4th. Gonna be a banger. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend for us, and it should be a good match.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jelly going for a handshake.
David's on a whole other conversation here of I don't know what we're talking about of who said something about an epic run. Because he's epic run, not even close. He's a weaker top star than Brett and Bob Backlund combined.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Headley.
Who are we talking about?
Roman.
Oh, fuck off. No. You're wrong.
No way.
No. That's just you're just being the contrarian to be the contrarian.
Yeah, no, this has been good. And the Sammy stuff's been great, Nick.
It's some of the best storytelling that they've done, like I said, in at least the last decade. Right now, both men on the outside of the ring. Big chop from Jordan Oliver. Heyman then introduced the world's greatest tag team, Haas and Shelton Benjamin, to help Kurt Angle. What the? Did we? What?
No, I feel like I missed
the whole time in wrestling here. Apparently,
no, wait. No, see, that's funny. I mean, I could have been detached when that all happened.
I call bullshit.
Nick doesn't want to believe it.
Right.
Don't forget Diesel. Wait, what? Now see Money's just fucking with everybody.
Well, no, he's talking about draws and everything. Diesel, admittedly, the worst drawing world heavyweight champion in WWE.
Oh, we went back to the draws. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, where everybody's having about 4 different conversations.
Backlund and Diesel. Yeah, awful. Brett had an epic run, and he had more than one. But Roman's had one of the greatest runs of modern wrestling. Definitely one of the greatest runs of the last 20 years. It's a historic size run, and it's been at a time, whether you love or hate Roman Reigns, It's more interesting than anything on either show. Sorry,
Absolutely.
AEW. Sorry, Raw. I know it splurges over to Raw once in a while. Pause. But I mean, realistically, it's been the best storytelling in a year of wrestling by far.
In multiple years at this point, because it's really been, he's had it,
Absolutely.
what, since about 2020,
Yeah.
2021?
Right.
So multiple years now at this point. He
And
has been the figurehead of the biggest wrestling company.
and aligned with Paul Heyman, who's one of the best that ever touched a microphone inside a wrestling building. And I mean, as far as being an entertainer, he is one of the most outstanding talkers that I've ever seen. And he's done nothing but elevate Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns found his swag. You're comfortable with the mic, his facials make sense. And then all this shit with Sammy just took it to a next level.
Right? Yeah. Roman's on that level, I feel, of the Triple H's, the Rocks, the Stone Colds at this point now.
Right.
Wrist lock from Joey Janela. He's working the fingers. Joint manipulation.
Joint manipulation. I feel like that's what our day should have been called.
Yeah.
Welcome to joint manipulation.
Well, now we're talking about bowls here too. We'll see y'all tomorrow for the bowl.
Right?
A superb owl.
So it's going to be a good one. Thank you for being here, MCW. My favorite moments when Paul Heyman got locked in a steel cage with Brock Lesnar. Now that was funny.
That happened as a greater swerve to Brock. Angle promised Brock he'd win the title from Big Show and give him a title shot, only to join Paul Heyman and start the march towards WrestleMania 19. Janela just backslid into the fucking abyss here, it looks like, off the ring.
Right.
But I didn't know we were recapping Paul Heyman's entire career in WWE.
Yeah, we just broke it down chronologically. This is excellent.
That's what, maybe we'll start adding that to the catalog as well. So
right,
original content of just going through someone's career.
I'm down. My favorite moment. There we go. Angle promised Brock. That's a long one.
Right. I already read it.
I
Is
know,
it legal in NY now? Yes, but I don't fucking live in NY anymore. New Hampshire sucks with that.
Oh. Survivor Series 2002 is when Heyman turned on Lesnar. There you go.
Everybody just we're rewriting the Wikipedia page for Paul Heyman right
now. Oh, Joey Janela cooling down
off the Walos.
Yeah, cooling down little jelly.
Yeah, his jelly Nutella.
Yeah. Oh, forearm as he gets back into the ring.
Would it be fair to call Drew McIntyre objectively the worst WWE champion of all time? How many tickets did he sell as a champion? 0. Well, that's a fucking selective. How many tickets were available for sale? 0.
You know what? If our buddy CJ was here, he'd be like, fucking right.
Right, I agree with
that. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. I mean,
he backslid into his own Diesel run a bit, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I think you can give him another chance at some point.
Oh, yeah, but I'm just saying to sit there and, well, how many tickets did he sell? 0. Well, how many tickets were available for sale?
Well, yeah, I think that's the haha, right?
Right.
Aha.
Haha. Kansas City Chiefs looking to win their 3rd Super Bowl, and Philadelphia Eagles looking to win their 2nd Super Bowl. Yes, it is the Andy Reid Bowl because he's been a head coach of both. It's the Kelsey Bowl because we've got Jason Kelsey from the Eagles and Travis Kelsey from the Chiefs. So all sorts of storylines going on in the Super Bowl.
I liked Mama's split jersey. Oh, Jordan just punching Joey.
Just
rapid fire to the cheeks.
Right. Janela looks like he's fucking wiped, my guy.
Right?
Gassed as shit. Which, I mean, good play to him. I mean, this is now both men's 3rd match tonight.
You know what? Solid shout, smile mark.
Huh?
I didn't like Del Rio as champ. Sorry.
I've blocked him from existing in my mind.
There you go. deal.
Yeah, I feel like the world's better that way.
Well, there's a channel out there that praised him and then actually took his
Yeah,
reaction.
well, they're a fucking idiot like him. I'll say it.
It's
So
brutal. Like praised him to his face. I was sickened. And then actually
get on your knees and smile like a donut.
And then took a live reaction to Saraya joining AEW. Like, wow, bold strategy, Cotton. I don't like how it's going to play out.
Yeah, so far it hasn't worked out too well for him.
Right, that's not cool.
Heyman managed The Undertaker and Arn in WCW, and also Stone Cold Steve Austin under the Dangerous Alliance and everything. If we're going to keep going through Paul Heyman, Paulie Dangerously his whole career. Oh,
right. That was filthy.
Is that like a rolling cutter into like a DDT almost, kind of?
It kind of ended up, almost like a neck breaker over like.
Yeah, front flip neck breaker.
It almost, it's like a blockbuster with kind of
extra torque on it, extra stank on it.
Right. I'm going, well, Chris, come tomorrow. Tell us the exact same thing. And if anybody can nail the winner and the score, they'll get some swag. How about that?
Fair enough. I don't even actually think that. What about what you said? Because then you turn around and say that's a bass backwards way of analyzing Drew's run. Well, you're the one who said it. No one else thought that.
I love that. I don't agree with me.
Okay. We've been there before. I think CJ's even been there before.
Reginald, I disagree.
Del Rio at least had Mexico resume to back it up. Swagger had a lisp. Huh? No, he had that.
How is that the fair comparable?
We're just like, I don't like you, so let me say negative things.
Oh, Mark, that's funny, buddy. Swagger was awful. Awful.
Yeah. Still is. It's not like he got better. Still is.
No. True.
I would just leave that there.
But I like his hat.
I was just talking about the comment of allegedly.
Accusations.
Right.
Come on now.
Janela splat on the outside right now. Apparently, Angelina Love versus Camille for the NWA Women's Championship. Can Angelina Love dethrone the champion? No.
No.
Yeah, a semi-retired, half-retired competitor versus probably the one that I want to see compete against Jade, even if it's a non-title match. The one that literally compares 1A to 1B in stature and everything. Yeah, no.
Who did Camille fight in AEW? I felt like Camille had an AEW match.
Are you sure it wasn't on Dark or something like that? It seems like everybody that Tony brings in, they just happen to appear on Dark.
There's been a lot of spot bookings. I might be confusing it with somebody else.
Right.
Oh, Jordan Oliver. Oh, Haluva.
Shout out El Generico.
Oh, shit.
She's a brick.
Wow. 2 count.
Small Mark already. Well, I think you got to wait until Sunday, but I don't know if you want to take this and you kick it off with the whole, win your prize here. But KC Chiefs 29, Philadelphia Eagles 26. Watch out for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Has he been cleared off the IR? I haven't seen that. If he has, I'll double check that. But honestly, Pacheco would be the one that I'd be looking out for out of the Kansas City backfield. McKinnon's obviously a good kind of secondary check down route, but Pacheco could really. It's going to come down to a run game, I feel, at points in that game.
Oh,
and
shit, dude!
Eagles have a great run game. What?
We got a moonsault off onto the floor. Joey came down hard into the crowd.
Ooh.
Christopher agreeing with us. Good shout. I want to see Camille wrestle Charlotte.
That wouldn't be bad either. Okay, so the Chiefs did activate Helaire and sent McCole Harmon to the IR. Okay, so fair enough. So that would be interesting. I mean, he's been out for a hot minute, so it would be a little bit of a wild card. Camille was on AEW to watch a #1 contenders match for the title, but the match was on NWA. What the hell?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, David.
Uh-oh.
See money.
Janela may have broke his ankle or something.
Yeah,
here,
he came down hard, dude.
Tying his boot up.
He's like, just roll me in the ring and tell him to beat me.
Yeah, he's talking to him hard in his ear right now of like, I'm fucked. Just call it.
Dude, he came down like a fucking load of bricks off the top into the audience, and it didn't look good. Now, if he's selling
He's a brick. How?
Yeah. He's almost in tears. I'm thinking he's actually in pain.
Well, you saw him grabbing the ref, and pretty much like I said, he was probably saying, "Tell him to go home. Tell him to go home." Oh,
goes right after it.
Slide right into it. Eagles defense leads the NFL in 78 sacks. Yeah, they have a stacked defense. Stacked defense.
That's really going to be the story, Nick.
Well, it's going to be, especially of how healed up is Mahomes' ankle and everything. I think if he's able to still duck, dick, dive, and dodge and everything like that while he's out there. Oh, all right, that's it. He's dead.
Crucifix on the apron.
And Janela literally just went fucking flat, eyes rolling back like a goddamn fish.
Dose.
That's a 2 count. That's a 2 count right now.
Dose.
Why?
Pedigree!
You better not kick out of this.
Of course he
One,
did. Of course
two. Oh, we said they literally heard us talking earlier about how many tombstones they hit and how no one that kicks out of a pedigree. And Joey Janela said, I hear you, bearded bastards. I'm going to kick out of the pedigree.
Yo, he did like a reverse or like a forward razor's edge. Like he dropped him on his face instead of his back on the apron there. That was quite the move.
Yeah.
He keeps kicking out. Yeah.
Best go home.
Are you too good for your home?
Are you too good for catering? Why don't you want to go to catering?
Chris Adonis versus Trevor Murdoch. See, I don't care.
Weren't you the one that was peeking out of NWA? What's going on?
I just wanted to see the results, but it kept glitching, so I gave up. It wasn't meant to be.
Casey will throw a lot of checkdowns to avoid the pass rush, allowing Casey running back catch the ball. But Eagles have the better secondary, and you've got to take a shot at some point. You don't win that game when you've got Brown and Christ. Why am I forgetting the other wide receiver's name for the Eagles? And you've got Jalen Hurts back there. They've got Goddard. You're not going to win that by dinking and dunking them the whole game because they're going to take shots. So you need to take a shot too. So I think MVS is going to be crucial. Him and Kelsey are going to be crucial when it comes for Kansas City's offense.
Janela amping up the crowd. Now he's fighting to get to his feet.
Just stay down.
Jordan calling for more audience participation. Oh, Joey just crawls over. He's grabbing at the foot, dude. I legitimately think he's in pain right now. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all, but we're going to get the stare down and slap off here.
And he smiles at him. Looking like a night at the... Never mind.
Yeah.
Power slap on Wednesdays, folks.
Who win? Leo Rush or Tony Deppen? Leo Rush won.
Rush.
Yeah, and then he lost to Janela. That's how we got here. Yep. See, Mike already beat us to it. Jacob broadcast looks more professional than NWA. Let's go.
Right.
Oh, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. Thank you. Hard when your brain's trying to watch show, host a show, switch to talking about football at the same time. Already been on a show. Yeah. David said Travis Kelce's going to have a great game tomorrow. Well, he's part of the Kelce Bowl of Travis on one side and Jason on the other. As we're getting chops back and forth right now.
Oh, rude.
Rude, crude, and unattractive. Oh. You could feel that one. So we've had a headbutt. We've had a pedigree. We had all that, and we're still going at it. Like, just wrap it up, guys. So you got me here for a bit, folks, while KJ takes a little pause for the cause there. But right now we've got both men just wailing on each other back and forth. Been a hell of a match. I'll give him credit for that. But and Joey just drops and instantly starts grabbing at his foot. At some point, you gotta go home with this. Oh, and we're now getting our first actual counting. Is this going to end in a no contest? Because we got a 3 count right now. As Joey's grabbing the ref. 4 count. When already, though, so far during all session 1, there was no 5 count for holding the rope. There was no 10 count when they were on the outside of the ring, anything like that. It's going to be a stellar game. Weapons all around. Eagles aren't going to go down without a fight. TN, Dallas Goddard going to be a factor too. Absolutely as well. I think, like I said, it's really going to ultimately come down to KC's offense versus Philadelphia's defense, because I think the Eagles' defense is far superior to the Chiefs' defense. So it's going to be, honestly, I feel if the Chiefs can match score for score, I feel, because Philly's going to take shots 100%. But yeah, no, it's going to be a fantastic game, and that's what I like, that it's so close to call. It could really go either way. 2 count. Because GCW's catering is probably just lettuce and half a bottle of ranch and hot dogs. Fair enough. Well, I think that would be that same catering, whether they had good production value or not. Philly's Eagles defense is going to go into double team Travis Kelce. Yeah, I see that as well. But, I mean, you still got MVS who's going to try and go over the top on them. I think Tony's still out, but you've got Juju who's still I honestly think Juju might have a really good game if he can pull it out of his ass and actually, get back to how he was in Pittsburgh, but we'll see. Agreed. Eagles defense is stout. Absolutely. As Janela just wailing away on Oliver in the corner, got him up on the top rope. We are in the main event of the prelims right now in UFC. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we're close to the top of the hour right now as far as 10 o'clock. So we're still going on right now with the first semifinal. So winner of this goes on to the finals of the J Cup. We've got UFC kicking off as well if you're watching that and listen to us. There's also still NWA, enough said. And as I guess you guys in the chat have been my defense on that whole situation, enough said about NWA. But superplex and a roll up for a 3 count, but both men had their shoulders down. Who won? Again, that was a bit of a no contester. And the ref doesn't even know who he was counting the pinfall for. So what the hell is happening here? How does the ref not know who he was counting the pin for? Yeah, we technically had a double pin. The ref's arguing with another ref. You should at least know who you're counting the pin for. Who you're counting, like. I mean, to me, I think it was meant to be, if I'm going kayfabe with it, Jordan Oliver gets the win. But that really was, I don't like how close that was. Why you got to end that way? That's a good question. Are they both eliminated? Do we just get the finals now? Or they just said, shit, we need to wrap this up. Both these guys are hurt. They can't go on to the next round. Or do we get, the match gets restarted? So we've got one ref talking to Jordan Oliver. We've got one ref talking to Janela. They're counting it as a double pin. So, or are we getting a triple threat in the finals? What the hell is happening here? Total elimination. Fair enough. See, Christopher, you read my mind there. Is it going to be a triple threat? Honestly, I'd be fine if they just counted as a double pin and they're both eliminated. Both men's shoulders on the mat. Oh, so it must continue. So they restarted the match. So why? Why? Oh, Oliver runs right into a super kick as Janela's staggering like his fucking foot fell asleep going to the top rope. Coup de grace. Right on the bad ankle as well. Why not just give them both? Tell them both stay home. Go rest. Go heal up. Because if Janela's shoe hurt with that ankle, having another match is not going to be the best decision. But yes, Mike, the match is restarting. So again, I guess you get a second chance here to give us your prediction of whether you're taking Joey Janela or Jordan Oliver in the match that will not end, apparently, as we got a kick out, a 2 count from Jordan Oliver after Joey Janela hit the coup de grace. Camille beat Angelina Love. Well, yeah, shocker of the night. Consider me not surprised. Oh, wow. Oliver went to suplex Janela onto the outside, and Janela had a hold of him the whole time and hooked him and just took him right over. So it almost became basically a fucking double suplex there. But Janela's, again, still really selling that ankle. At this point, the fact that this has gone on this long, just end it already.
No, it's been a long match, and Joey really selling that leg. And of course, we had the false finish there. So, I mean, we roll along here, Nick. I was shocked that I thought, Joey Janela might have picked up that win, but he still might. I would argue it's been a really good match. It's just the match that will never end.
Yeah, it's one of those it's had about 10 spots where it's like, this should be the finish. Okay, the finish of the match shouldn't be the 8th coolest thing you've done in the match. It should be the fucking finale.
True story. We still got 3 more matches. 2 more matches.
2 more.
Yeah, I counted this one in my math first time.
There we go.
Forearm exchange. No countouts in GCW.
Yeah, we had a 5 count we had a count when both men were down, but no countouts at all.
No, apparently that's not a thing.
I'm glad that they never clarified that. Janela's lost a shoe. He's lost the boot. He's just out there in a sock foot right now.
My shoe.
Who throws a shoe?
Who throws a shoe? Oh, exchanging pins. Oliver, Boston Crab. Torture Crab.
Just getting an ankle lock on that fucking thing.
Oh, no, he's alive.
But no, I'm saying if you keep selling that ankle and everything, just lock in a ankle lock.
Oh, Joey let go.
Joey missing a shoe. Yes, like I said.
What happened to Joe? Oliver cramped. What happened there?
That's how a match is going on too long when you cramp during a submission hold.
Everyone else starts, when everything starts seizing up, you've been
right. Go get some Gatorade.
Oh shit! Sit down powerbomb.
Oh,
those.
Here we go.
Joey missing a shoe. Is it the shoes? Not tonight.
Shoes. Let's get some shoes.
It's been a while since I saw someone lose a shoe.
I still keep going back to who throws a shoe.
Oh, huge suplex.
Oh,
Oliver started dancing for some odd reason.
Yeah, just finish it. Why are you celebrating? Is he going to hit a shoe super kick?
That'd be hilarious. Set it on fire. Fuck it.
Huh?
Oh, lariat. Wow.
Oh.
Did he punch that kid in the side of the head?
Looked like it. Turned that man inside out.
Boom. Brainbuster. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crazy match. Big boot. Oliver fired up. Cloud cutter. It's over. Good timing, Nick. 3. And advancing to the finals, the Cinderella story that is Jordan Oliver tonight. Joey missing a shoe. With them both getting hurt in this match, that definitely sets up Blake Christian to be a... Yeah, absolutely. Everything just blinked in my system. Joey took off his shoe while on the floor. There you go. His foot must have been killing him. But a hell of a match. I will say that. It went long, but now Jordan Oliver going into the finals. Now we'll see how this match goes. I'm looking forward to this next match. Joey talking to the ref. He legitimately seems to be in a considerable amount of discomfort, folks. So let's see how your records are doing. 3-2, 3-1, 3-2, 4-1 for Marvin. I got that one right as well, so I'm not sure if I'm 3 or 4-1. I don't know what I am. Jake, welcome back, buddy. 21 hours to Super Bowl 57, and we will be here live. Your favorite wrestling peeps will be doing a Super Bowl party. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a good one, folks, and we're going to be here all evening long, bringing you all the action. As you can tell, Big Nick is amped for it. He's got his stats and his pads ready to go. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to dance and have some fun for some, while some foosball is happening. So up next, Mike Bailey taking on, this is going to be crazy, Blake Christian in the other semifinal. The winner facing Jordan Oliver, the Cinderella story of the J Cup this year. And I mean, based on what the J Cup represents, Jordan Oliver is not a bad shout to steal this title. Get your predictions in. We got one already. Mike's taking Speedball. Blake Christian for the win. Here comes my husband, she says. Speedball for the win. Wow. All right. Am I going to go Blake Christian, or are we going to get Jordan Oliver Speedball in the finals? Hey, Nick, can you hear me? I'm curious what you're picking. Speedball winner. I got you, buddy. I knew what you meant. Mike Bailey. All right. I'm undecided. My final four. Oh, Blake Christian out of nowhere. Mid-entrance. And going right after Mike Bailey's leg. I'm going to take Blake Christian. Yeah, you know what? Blake, someone else said it. Blake Christian going up against Babyface Oliver might be the best way to do this. But yeah. Nick's taking Bailey. I'll take Christian. Wow, running knee. See, I don't even care about that match so much, C-Money. Am I wrong, guys? Like, I know a lot of people chiming in with some NWA updates, but I don't know. I'm not excited about the card. I know I was giving Nick some grief, but realistically, I completely agree with him. Mike Bailey for the win. Speedball. It's Speedball's world. We're just living in it. Right, Money? Bailey grabbing at that knee. Ref holding off Blake Christian. Bailey struggling to get his jacket off. Dun, dun, dun. What are they saying? There it is. Oh, super kick by Mike. Chops. All right. Mike Bailey looking like a young Tatanka. Chopping away. Kansas City Chiefs offense needs to watch out for Radric. Well, I mean, it goes the other way too. I mean, we'll see how the KC can hold up. I think they have the fourth best offensive line, so we'll see if they're able to open things up. But overall, guys, I mean, I literally make it really simple for me. It comes down to Mahomes, how they can handle it. But Philly's defense is a beast, and we'll see. I mean, if you look at everybody, they're all saying the same thing in the secondary. Right down to every aspect of this, a lot of heavy favorites on the Phillies. So I know Nick's gonna be all about it, but yeah, I think and another name to watch out for is Sanders. Don't forget, he's not messing around. Touchdown last week, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. UFC tonight. I don't know. That another thing, a little like, yeah, we'll see. I think Volk's got it, but I don't know if I'll see it. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. There you go. Meet in Buffalo. Chris Jones. All right. Blake Christian drags Speedball out of the ring, drops his leg hard on the apron, wrapping him around the pole. Ouch. Blake Christian all over Bailey. What up, my guy?
What up? Yeah, I saw the comment there of I instantly thought that when you mentioned about him looking like Tatanka means Buffalo.
What are the odds?
Right? Yeah, Blake Christian right now just wail on Mike Bailey's knee.
But you took Bailey in the match. It's his
Yes.
tournament.
What was it? C-Money said here of it's Speedball's world. We're just living in it. This man's showing up on every independent show from now until eternity. So absolutely, I think that they're still going to book him. Oh, it's been a minute since you've seen somebody do that. The stretch on the hamstring there. Yeah, I think especially in like GCW when they're going to bring him back for Bloodsport and everything as well. I think that having him go over kind of solidifies and legitimizes this whole tournament.
Doesn't it?
Little bit.
But I mean, Jordan Oliver is still not a bad pick, and I think I might lean that way when we come to finals. But these two guys, Blake Christian doesn't even wait, gets the jump start, and I mean, I expect this match to go for a minute, and we'll see. Christian working that leg hard.
Well, and so if it comes down to Blake Christian versus Jordan Oliver, would you still take Jordan Oliver, or would you take Blake Christian?
I think I'll ride out Oliver.
Fair enough.
I just think based on I just think Jordan Oliver is a good representation of what the J Cup is, right?
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
So that's and I mean, I he's had a good night. He's had a hell of a night.
Absolutely. Speedball doesn't need the win. He's already established as a badass. Yes, I get that. But as much as we say he doesn't need the win, doesn't mean that they won't book him to have that win.
Yeah, you don't always need it, right? Sometimes he just deserves it. He's that guy.
Yeah, well, and sometimes if maybe they're starting this back up as a regular thing, sometimes you kind of need to start it with an established name.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, again, going over somebody that's having a hot streak isn't a bad thing. But any one of the three left, Christian could win this. I mean, he's had an outstanding tournament. He's been on a good run. He had a great year. And Bailey could win it. Oliver could win it as the underdog. It's been a good night. I know it's felt like a long day because we've been here for 6 hours, but it's been a good day of wrestling.
Well, right now, Blake Christian seems very much like the freshest guy in the tournament. I'll give you that.
Right.
Right now, very much working on Bailey's leg and knee right there.
Right.
Ooh.
Speedball doesn't need to win. He's already established his badass. Read that one already. Yep.
Right.
Yep. It's all right, Mark. I just like clicking on your comments.
I just like talking to you.
Oh.
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 You spin me right round, Bailey, right round.
Oh, Mike Bailey. Holding that leg tight.
He looks like the protagonist in a B martial arts movie. That would also have like Steven Seagal as the main villain, I feel like, at this point. Oh, big ass kick to the chest of Christian.
Oh, standing shooting star, running shooting star.
Yeah.
He ran and he
briskly jogged.
And screamed, just in case.
Did you see Mike Bailey becoming? Do you see Mike Bailey becoming Impact World Champion one day? KJ, I'll ask you that because you've been watching Impact.
Yes, I think it's possible. I mean, again, he's been extremely hot. I mean, he's done good things in the X division. He's had a bit of a downward tick as of late when it comes to Impact. But I mean, why not? I mean, Impact's the land of where anything can kind of happen. Do I see it happening soon? No, maybe not. But he's a talented guy, and he's only in the beginning.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, do you see him dethroning Josh Alexander?
No, maybe not. Not now.
Well, Small Mark saying, I think Cardona wins. It's his gift for not signing with WWE, but you don't know if he has or not. His wife was supposedly signed with them for a while and then just debuted at the Rumble.
Kinda.
Allegedly.
She showed up.
All enough for us to at least see her theme music and then to head to the back.
Pretty much. Well, rolling through. Oh! Snapdragon.
Christian's been realistically in control for most of this match.
Right? Ripcord around. What is happening?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wow, that looked painful.
Oh!
Back flip into the chest. Knees first.
Boom. Ow. That was an impressive combination right there. All the way from going for the ripcord and then Bailey reverses it into the back flip, double knees to the chest. Just this is, again, like we've talked about, and I know we keep bringing it up, but this is why we like tuning into the GCW shows and everything, and it's not always the blood, guts, and gore, the furniture getting used, the pizza cutters, the blading, all of that. Every match tonight's been great and been good, actual technical wrestling.
Yeah, I completely agree, Nick. It's been a solid evening of wrestling. Even earlier today, I mean, that first round was outstanding. I would argue first round was a little more exciting than the second round, but everyone's feeling fresh and spry, and now things are wearing down right now. But this match here, outstanding. I like this match better than I liked Bailey and Gresham.
Still, to me, match of the night so far. Maybe could have gone to Oliver Janela a little bit, and Bailey looks like he might have legitimately hurt his fucking leg there. But to me, Shelley versus Oliver, the match that started off the whole show, match of the night so far.
I love a match. Absolutely. And I would argue that Oliver might have been involved in two of my favorite matches so far today.
Oh, he is for sure with me. Like I said, the two that I named both had him in it. So,
but I think Blake Christian's had a good night too, and yeah, I think he's really shown out.
Sliced bread.
I love that. Sliced bread.
It sounds like you have Tourette's when you're calling wrestling shows. Just randomly yell out, sliced bread.
Sliced bread.
What the bites.
The Flamingo driver. That's an interesting name.
The One Wing Buster. That's the better name.
The One Wing Buster. I don't know. The Flamingo Driver's a little different.
Yeah, but is it different in a good way? Ooh, backflip again into the knees. Oh, buzzsaw kick to the side of the head on Christian. One count. Wow. I like Gresham, but ever since the whole AW debacle, I feel Gresham has kind of lost a step. Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of, sort of. And again, I just think that he was in a bit of a bubble. Wow, they need a light. Anybody got a flashlight to turn on their phone?
Someone got a lighter or something?
Right. Somebody want to flick a bic in there? Pause.
Yeah, I was going to say you're a couple letters off from something
a
whole lot different. See, tee-hee-hee. Huh?
Tee-hee-hee.
Shout out Russell. But yeah, so both men right now again on the outside and still keeps throwing me off. No countouts, no nothing so far.
So that must be a thing. Now maybe we just haven't been paying attention, but I feel like
we're talking over the
no countouts in GCW.
I don't know. Like I said, we tend to talk over the commentary, so
and the commentary doesn't say much.
Well, like we said earlier, we're just glad that we can hear the commentary now. That the audio's gotten fixed. Oh, spear through the ropes essentially because Christian was on the inside, Bailey's on the apron, and still hit a spear.
Oh shit!
Oh, double stomp to the back on the ring apron.
Well, Blake came down hard there too.
But he looks fine.
Oh,
he missed that.
Yeah, they called it a double stomp on the leg, but no, that was
double stomp on the center of the ring mat.
Right, figure four. Who do you think dethrones Nick Gage? Alex Colon.
The criminal justice system.
Oh, that's hey now.
Yeah, I take Alex Colon if I'm going to pick somebody, or maybe John Wayne Murdoch. But it's still a hard pick.
John Wayne Murdoch's an interesting show.
I literally almost spit my drink when you said John Wayne Murdoch.
What's this? So y'all still going strong? Yes, the vitamins carry us through, sir. But yeah, I mean, between vitamins and wrestling, it's been a day. Absolutely.
We had to take the little intermission when between the shows and everything, roll down the windows, let the smoke billow out and everything. But back on it on the vitamins.
Yeah, the studio looking a little dark.
Michinoku driver sounds like something I got to install on my computer.
Oh man,
that or you order at a Chinese restaurant or something. A Michinoku driver.
No, bro, you click that link. Got the fucking Michinoku driver. Oh, up kicks.
Both men getting to their feet right now. Ooh. Or were.
Oh.
Springboard drop kick from Christian sends Bailey all the way onto the outside.
And there goes Christian. Oh, wow.
Oh, moonsault and literally like damn near lands right in a seat.
Right, just takes a seat.
Show me anyone that hits that move cleaner than him.
That was beautiful. Look, this is where Blake Christian's outstanding, right? Just turns it up. What?
Oh, I don't know who got the better or worse of that.
I don't know. That looked like a botched Spanish fly.
It looked like they both went for a Spanish fly at the same time, and it just negated each other.
Right? Ended up being a lariat. Yeah. Wow.
Damien, going back to the whole pedigree talk of only two people that beat people with pedigree, Seth Rollins and Triple H. No one else. Well, no one else hits it.
Not often.
Oh, rolls through.
Oh, big kick.
Oh, Christian rolled through and then eats a couple big kicks from Bailey.
Wow.
Double twisting buzzsaw kick.
Oh, here comes the flamingo. I hate it.
You know, you were just saying how it's an interesting name. Oh, roll up.
The name was interesting, but I hate. Look, I don't like the one-winged angel. I don't like the flamingo. The only one in that realm I like, and mostly because the person that does it is the muscle buster. But I think when you like, I don't know the whole prop. Oh,
Spanish, like fly
wow,
body suplex for a 3 count. As so, Christian had Bailey rolled up, but he had to let the rope for leverage, and the ref caught it. So she broke that up, and then while Christian was arguing with the ref, Bailey got up, hit a crossbody Spanish fly for a 3 count.
Mike Bailey going to the finals. Now we're going to get a Jordan Oliver, Mike Bailey final. Wow. Let's go.
Now, do we go right to the final right now, or do we get another intermission?
Well, we're getting an intermission. Bailey can't go back-to-back Jack.
I mean, might have to.
Cheers, folks. Happy Saturday. Do not forget, tomorrow we'll be back for our Super Bowl party. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And these two pretty faces on the screen rolling through another live stream. Wow, Blake's got the referee by the hair.
Got a heel turn on the ref. Ginger on ginger action. Why?
Pause. Wow. Blake hits her in a DDT.
DDT to the ref. The female ref. And instantly all the refs come out and chase him off.
Blake getting some killer heat.
I mean, yeah, damn.
Wow. Blake Christian just takes her out, Nick.
Just DDT. And I like that instantly. Granted, where were the refs to try and pull him off her? They could get it there the second he hits the move, but we don't want to break it up. But yeah.
Yeah. Just wait. Let's see what happens. Oh, he did it. Get in there.
Right. Shit. Someone go get her.
By the way, we got 49 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, get us to 50.
What?
Am I being demanding? Do it.
Do
it.
Scion defeats Homicide.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. No, I'm a fan of Homicide, but...
What is the cure for a DDT? Give her some water.
That'll help heal a concussion and
here, sip on this.
And everything. Here, have some fucking Poland Springs.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell. They're getting her some water, Phil.
Busted leg versus busted arm.
Right.
But so already we've got 4-2, 5-1, 3-3, 5-1. NWA title match up now.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
If you can stay awake through it.
Woo. All right, so they're applauding the referee because she's able to exit the building with assistance.
Right, and so now we've got the finals coming up of Mike Bailey versus Jordan Oliver.
Jordan Oliver's got to be the biggest surprise of the tournament.
Yes and no, but when I saw him on there, I know he's a talented guy. I knew he was going to go at least a little bit far in this tournament. Did I think he was going to make the finals? Not exactly, but I thought he at least had a chance to make it outside of the first round. So I'll give you a benefit of him going to the finals as a surprise.
Fair enough. Wait, we're getting a tag team match.
Oh,
we got a filler match. Woohoo! Better than an intermission.
Right. Why don't you just do that more? Homicide isn't Homicide in NWA.
True story.
Enough. We got a Brucey bonus match.
The fans are happy. We're happy.
Yeah, we don't need to sit here and watch nothing. Oh,
different youth.
Jamie Lloyd.
I'm just Marcus Mathers.
Right.
And this
just
is
a
my
wrestling
buddy.
guy. I'm not a wrestler guy. I'll knock you out if you talk about me. And he's coming out with an Eagles shirt on.
Tonight he is effing with a different boy. Pause. That's how they announced him.
And people thought that this company was gonna had a deal worked out with WWE.
Yeah, oops.
Let's
No.
not forget that. People bought into
No.
that dirt sheet rumor.
No.
Right? Pause.
Oh, this.
Uh
There you go. I feel like we got
Dante
part of this
Leone.
match earlier.
Yeah. This literally you just added in one other person. It's
Right?
the same match.
All right, scramble guys, get in there. We need 10 minutes strong.
Right.
But
Does
I mean,
Blake
should be
have
good.
pants on? Because he's coming out here in a hockey jersey and it doesn't look like he's wearing anything underneath it.
I'm really hoping Price got some pants on, yes.
Right.
But for those keeping track at home, keeping track at home, it's Dante Leone, Alex Price going up against Marcus Mathers, and
no relation to Marshall Mathers and Jimmy Lloyd.
Jimmy Lloyd. I blanked. I wanted to call him.
You're good. I couldn't tell. So
I'm just staring at you like, bro,
fill it for dramatic effect. I was looking at the show.
Help me.
Help me to help you. Help me to help you. Well, then here, you help yourself to this comment here.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, if you want to end, his life, probably. Like, fuck. Let's be real. I mean, I think at this point in Nick Gage's career, Ryback could do some serious damage.
We got more team right now.
The Brat Pack. So it is the full scramble, Nick.
Yeah, this is just everybody who
didn't win.
It was in like the first round and didn't win.
Yeah, pretty much. Billy Starks and Starboy. Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. What is happening right now? So, the Breakfast Club.
No, Freaks and Geeks, my guy. Fuck the Breakfast Club.
Freaks and Geeks, this man. Okay, so 3 teams. Is there a 4th team? Or are we out of people?
Well, we'll see. I'm sure that there's still probably one.
There's a long pause, right? Like, what are we waiting for?
I don't know. Mathers there's looking towards the back, so I think we might be getting a 4th team.
I'm just.
We're just going to keep making that joke.
I can't help it. Marcus,
this looks like a match for me. So everybody. Hey. The SAT. So we know who's winning this match.
Yeah, TBD might be on call this time.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're all kind of TBD, though.
No, well, the other ones were on the card except for Jimmy Lloyd. But the SAT is here to fuck some shit up.
This should be good. Fatal 4-way now.
So give us your predictions, folks. For this Brucey bonus match, I'm taking SAT. I don't know who you're taking.
Yeah, shit. Do I agree with you or do I take the odds?
Of just what? You're going to take the field? I'll give you the field versus
the
SAT.
Field, SAT, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, do I take the odds? Like, do I take the squad?
Well, I was going to say, who do you take? The Stand Club, Freaks and Geeks, or Mikey Whipwreck and the Cripple?
Yeah, I kind of got a feeling it's SAT. We got 1 handshake, 2 handshake. All right, okay. We're getting some love. The Brat Pack not really feeling it. Oh, no, they're in there. Okay. That's one of the biggest moments of honor I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to. Who was it? No, there was a time. I can't remember who exactly it was. It was a guy from New Japan. Some fact checkers help me out here. To where they come over and they do the code of honor handshake, and he didn't understand it. So he does that, and then he starts and he goes and shakes the ref's hand. He shakes the other guy's hand. He just starts shaking everyone's hand at ringside and all that.
So we're starting off with one of the SAT
versus Alex Price,
who's still rocking the harness.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Shoulder strap. Good pace. Good pace.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Aren't you happy they gave us this little ditty instead of another break?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Better than nothing. I would have taken anything, right?
All right.
Oh, drop kick.
SAT for the win. SAT for the win. Mom Spaghetti for the win.
Mom Spaghetti. See,
that's
mommy.
what their name. Oh, Alex Price, with a tope into a DDT on the floor. SAT for the win. Alexander, what up?
I have a TBD rule. I got to take SAT on this one.
SAT for the win. No, you just have a fucking common sense rule.
And it don't matter. I mean, I think I've lost 3 out of 4 tonight.
Yes. Oh, see, yes. Thank you, Clinton. That was Shinsuke Nakamura. It was Chaos versus the Briscoes. Nakamura was the new to the US, so him and Okada went around shaking everyone's hands. Yes, thank you. I knew I was there. I couldn't think of exactly. I almost wanted to say Okada, but I was like, I know that's not right. So thank you.
Wow. Oh, Jimmy no-sells the Snapdragon. And down goes Billy.
Oh,
Billy. Oh.
And shout out Alexander for the super sticker and everything as well.
Stick around.
Oh, that was cheesy, my guy.
I went for the cheap pop.
No, you went for you got to do it in the Arnold voice from Predator and everything. Stick around.
Stick around.
Right.
I can't do it, man. The Arnold's yours.
Yeah, you need to do it. Listen to me. That's another good shout Damian brings up of Nakamura versus Jay White if Jay White ends up going to WWE. Mm-hmm. There's so many good matches that you could get out of that. And what good matches would you get in AEW? Him versus Kenny, him versus Eddie, him versus Cole. Okay, there's 3 matches. And
I mean, are you concerned that he's kind of another lost soul booking situation where he comes in, wins a couple matches, looks kind of cool, and then kind of fades into the background so we can get more Jericho segments?
Absolutely. And I'll say this weirdly enough, of the best thing that's happened to Adam Cole in AEW was his concussion, in the sense that now people are actually excited for him to come back and everything like that, because before that, they weren't booking him worth a shit.
No. And I'm really hoping that whatever the plan is here moving forward with him, he can do it as an individual for quite a while, and you just put him back in the ring, and people stop talking about the shortcomings of Adam Cole if he just goes back to being a really good wrestler.
Right. But I feel if Jay White goes there,
look at the rinse and release.
Wow. It's like a pendulum body slam.
Yeah, really, like a fucking pendulum flapjack.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Right on, like just lickety split on the face. Oh, Billy bomb in the corner.
Speaking of lickety split on the face, set me up too good.
Yeah, I made my
the computer crash.
The computer's like charging.
Charging now. Shit. We're gonna need a backup. Double crossface. Yeah, I feel like if Jay White goes to AEW, I worry he gets booked like Adam Cole did, and then just gets lost into the abyss. He ends up in a 7-month feud with Chris Jericho.
Right? No.
Super kicks.
Listen, I'll be very upset if I have to watch a Jay White Chris Jericho program. What a neck breaker.
Right. 1, 2.
Those.
Your partner's sitting there. Just fucking press on him. There. 1, 2, 3. We win.
Yeah, help him out.
Help him. Help me.
Whose team are you on?
Right.
What are you looking around for?
Focus.
Is your mom in the crowd? What are you doing?
Right.
Oh, SAT back in the ring. So we got it from here, folks.
Oh, yeah. Jay White and Kenny Omega couldn't be put in the same ring together. Those two guys hate each other. For real, you would have no way to control that. I'm
down. I want the
don't think that
chaos.
there's real heat. I don't think that there's real heat. We're
I,
fucking adults. Act like it.
well,
I
dude.
say that knowing clearly the way that
Oh shit!
the Elite handled.
Oh! Blockbusters in stereo, super blockbusters in stereo,
super doomsday blockbusters, mind you.
Oh, there you go. 2 450s. The ref doesn't know what
900.
Count. I'll just stand up and count everybody. Oh, sorry,
Right.
that's your hand. Let me walk on that for a second.
Yeah, let me. There's too many people. I'm stumbling and fumbling all over.
Who left that there?
Right, but yeah, no, I think that. Granted, obviously, we saw how the Elite handled the situation with Punk, but Punk's very much more confrontational. I don't think that there's any actual true shoot heat between Kenny and Jay White. But see, even like Small Mark says, and you've been a fan of this, and CM Punk may be available to come back. If heat creates money and ratings.
I said the minute all this shit happened, if it legit happened, which is still up for debate, I really think Tony had to find a way to turn it into money. It's the only way to rectify or vindicate himself from the whole thing. Because he was hugely responsible for how it played out.
Right. And to quote Eric Bischoff, controversy sells.
And it does. Oh!
Ooh. Dude, Jay White had an interview recently and he said straight up that he does not like Kenny Omega. Right. Well, there's also this thing called a promo, dude.
Yeah.
So not everything shoot.
So was
don't work yourself into a shoot, brother.
Wow.
Brother.
Helicopter into a cutter. So is Eddie Kingston just kayfabing his hate?
No, that's shoot. But Eddie's always been like that.
Oh, absolutely.
And he has a valid right to feel that way.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, shit. Is the stuff with Seth Rollins and Logan Paul, is that shoot or is that kayfabe?
Ooh, I thought it was shoot, to be honest.
To me, it's kayfabe. It's setting up the story for WrestleMania.
No, sorry. I thought it was kayfabe. It felt phony to me. Like it was just like a tongue in cheek almost. Holy shit! Powerbomb off the top.
But like all the way power bombs.
Yeah, that was insane. Starboy pancaked and someone else as well.
Alec, whatever.
Price.
Yeah. But both men kick out Jimmy Lord with a super kick. And now his nope, hold on. I don't want no smoke.
Whoa. Cutter. Lots of fucking cutters.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's, it's like that the Randy Orton tweet about, dive. It's now just ... cutter. Or ... tope. Small Mark, right? Doesn't that mean we all want to see them beat the snot out of each other, even if it's still a work? That Omega Ospreay match, they kicked the holy hell out of each other. That's a good example there of I believe more that there's a shoot heat between Ospreay and Omega than I would Jay White and Omega.
Very much so. Man, I'm surprised that those ring posts don't have like a something. Oh, wow. It's over.
That's a fucking beefy ass Spanish fly there.
That is a Spanish moth.
Yeah, literally, I was about to say that. That's a Spanish moth. Fuck a butterfly.
Yeah, let's go. That is two big boys up on top.
So I used to have these indie DVDs, and Eddie Kingston legit got thrown into jail for actually pulling a knife on someone and shaking a dude during a DVD show. My guy, I don't think they're gonna film like this. He's not New Jack. All right, I'm gonna just leave it at that because, like I said, don't work yourself into a shoot, brother. He's not New Jack.
Oh, they got a mic. You hear these people? That was hilarious. His voice doesn't match him at all.
Does it match? Yeah, Whose voice doesn't match worse, his or Brock's?
No, his is funny as hell. Grabs the mic. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yes, yes. What?
Attitude Era was fueled by shoot heat in the locker room, and that was most successful era.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, competitive nature being what it is, right? And some people would argue that the lack of competitive nature in wrestling nowadays does kind of offer complacency, right? Like they're not trying to fight their way up the card. It's kind of, just do your thing, and when it's your turn, we'll let you know.
But I get a bit of that, but it's helped. It's also kind of outside of the elite. I feel it's gotten rid of politicking in professional wrestling. Of the ever-growing story of well, see, it was a power move for Hunter to marry Steph because now he's got the boss's daughter right on his arm and everything. But we're not going to see anything like that in modern day professional wrestling. But I don't think. I still think that there's a competitive nature 100%. I think it was more of that's what drove it, of trying to be the best versus actual sort of quote unquote shoot heat. I do agree that it's died off a little bit, but I don't think it's affected it that much as far as the product goes.
I kind of like where you're going with it. I really do. I think you're kind of spot on with that argument. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Like I said, I apologize. That was a long-winded ass answer.
I liked it though. It was solid. No
one knows what it means, but it's compelling and it gets the people going.
Right. 5-2. Here comes Jordan Oliver
wearing an official Jcw merch because he's already probably torn up the last shirt he had.
4-3. All right, I'm taking Jordan Oliver, sir.
I'll take Speedball.
Right. I know. I'm definitely putting money down that this is going to be a barn burner of a match, folks. If you're still watching, if you're still tuned in, let us know who you're taking. Who do you got? Who do you want to see go home with the J Cup? The Jersey J Cup?
Is that urban wrestling? What? Well, okay, I wouldn't say indies. I would say it was like some underground style wrestling, if that makes sense. Not the stuff that aired on TV. Not sure if you understand or not. Well, I do understand. I just still don't think you're right.
Fair enough.
Agree to disagree, sir.
Fine. All right.
They literally had this man in jeans and everything. What the fuck?
Right.
This man was back of like shit. I was ready to go home.
Oh, I got to go out there again? Son of a bitch.
Right. God damn it.
But he switched up his gear, if I'm correct, right?
No, he's got a shirt on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's it.
Right. Jordan Oliver for the win. Speedball for the win. Mike Bailey for the win. So the crowd is divided.
The crowd is divided. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Oliver. The Cinderella story.
I'm taking Mike Steven Seagal Bailey. Past wrestling was more cutthroat because they had less opportunity, less TV time, no social media, and less titles. Everything mattered more. Debatable. Yeah. I get your point, but go ahead.
Yes and no. I see what you're saying. It's an easy blanket statement.
It's a cop-out, I feel.
I don't know if it's cop-out, but it might be just too simplified.
Yeah. Well, I just hate the overall. Well, everything meant more back then. Of like it rubs me a little bit the wrong way. Pause. Like it's like the whole Undertaker sentiment of like the locker room soft now. Why? Because we're not doing stupid shit that's going to get us actually locked up and everything for the most part. But yeah,
but I would argue there's a fair bit more of catered kind of lighter schedule, less demand, less working through injuries. You get it. They've always said it, right? Whether it was not just in wrestling, but in, pretty much every aspect of life. The older generation, all these kids days have it so easy.
I know. I had to suplex him uphill both ways.
Right.
Yeah, but see, that's the reason why a lot of those wrestlers from that generation aren't here anymore.
Well,
I'd
they got
rather have
older.
them here and have them have a 30-plus year career and still be able to walk down the fucking entrance ramp and everything and play with their kids than sit there and watch them, go too early because we need it to be competitive, pal. We need politic and all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was fun. Like, all right, man. NWA World Title match and a Magic Mike gimmick. Okay, see, this is the problem. We'll skip that one. We don't even want to talk about it. Your early prediction for Moose versus Jeff Cobb. Ooh. My early prediction is fucking strap in and strap on for that one.
Right. Christ, between that and two, we've got, what is it, Speedball versus Osprey as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card's going to be stacked.
Jordan Oliver. Got a sore hand.
Yeah, well, we've got a bum arm versus a bum leg.
Well, these two men have been through war, man. They've been through war.
This is fourth match tonight?
Fourth match tonight for both these gentlemen. Folks, if you're just tuning in, we're taking predictions. Speedball going up against, from Quebec, Canada, going up against Jordan Oliver. I got Jordan, you got Speedball. How are the fans feeling about it? And I mean, here we go. The main event of a two-session tournament. And it all comes down to this, Nick.
And how did you not pick the Canadian?
Because, you know what? I like to try and, not have bias in
Try and at least pass off that you don't have bias.
Listen, I like Mike. This one is a coin toss. It could go either way. Two pretty much baby faces going toe to toe. I just went with my gut, which was let's follow Cinderella to the ball.
Wow. Tyrus retains with a choke slam. Riveting stuff, I see.
Well, there you go. Bye-bye, Cardano. See, I told you he's on a farewell tour. Right. FTR did it too. Here's our belts. Thank you. Here's your belts. Thank you.
But do they come back and take on the Gun Club?
I hope not. I hope Tony called the FTR. I got the greatest idea, guys. When you come back, you're going to go after the ass boys. And they were like, hello, sorry, new phone. Who this? Like,
right? Yeah, no, you're gonna face the Gun Club, and then just already hang up right before we got to that. Just don't even let that man fucking finish that statement. Just nope, we don't need to do that.
Hello.
Are you there? Well, are you guys? I see he's in so much shock he didn't even respond to what I said.
Is that a yes?
Right.
I'll tell Mega.
Oh, the must-miss match of the century.
Right? Enough. I don't like it, Nick. I don't, and then a lot of people surmise that that's what's happening. I don't like it. I think it's beneath FTR.
Oh yeah, and I don't know. I wasn't sure if he was talking about that or the Tyrus Cardona match.
Also beneath FTR. Come on now.
Right.
Well, this match starting off and Bailey favoring that foot still. Or that knee or that all of it.
Foot stomp. Just spam low kicks like this is Mortal Kombat.
What a good night of wrestling, though. And I mean, we've said it several times, but really impressive card by GCW. Straight up matches, not, did we have any run-ins? Not really. One ref bump, couple of low blows, but clean, just toe to toe. Let's have it out. Excellent.
And you might be onto something though, because Jordan Oliver is very much, I think, the crowd favorite right now. If he's obviously more of the homegrown talent here at GCW.
And is he local to the area?
Good question. I'll have to look that up while you talk to the people. Wave to the people. Blow kisses for the people.
So who's next for Tyrus, guys? Bring back Bully Ray.
Oh,
Bully Ray versus Tyrus.
have him go against Tommy Dreamer.
Oh God,
Shit
that is birds of a feather.
together.
Oh, that was UFC. What about UFC?
That was UFC, guys. Why? What are you talking about?
Oh, we got a split crowd right now. Let's go, Jordan. Let's go. Speedball?
We want speedballs. What?
That's not. Ladies and gentlemen, we do.
I wasn't saying that. Don't you put that on me.
Folks.
He's
I
from
can't feel my
Newburgh.
leg.
He's from Newburgh, New York. So kind of close, nearby.
There you go. Well, I mean, it's not that much further from Montreal. Only a couple hours.
I know.
Only a couple hours along the road.
No, I'm saying about Jordan Oliver because they're in Jersey City.
Oh no,
New
no,
Jersey
I was.
tonight.
Yes.
You confused the shit out of me.
I went on a tangent.
In your own head.
Yes, I'm talking to you. Who? You? Oh, here we go. Picking up the pace.
Oh, kick to the arm. I'm okay. Gun Club winning. No one saw it coming. Not easy to shock the crowd.
It didn't shock the crowd. It killed the crowd.
That's the Vince Russo style of fucking booking there. Of just, we're just going to get the shock effect. Cool. Does it make sense? In this case, you could backslide into making it make sense. But beyond that, you're just doing it for shock value.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if they did something like, and random, this is just random bullshit, but as an example, but like the fucking Lucha Bros come out of left field, slide in, and end up like stealing the belts on a bullshit move, the crowd would go nuts, start booing, but excited that that's back. You haven't built that kind of respect for the Ass Boys. And the only way they would have got the heat you needed was Billy turned, and he didn't. And that's what made it so flat. Wait, Billy didn't turn and they still won? That's fucked.
Right.
And that's what ended up a dead audience because they had nothing to bite into.
Yeah, nothing that really hangs on into the next show or anything like that. There's no cliffhanger on that.
Well, now people are saying, well, Billy's going to turn at Revolution. Why then? Then he should have just done it. What was he posturing?
I'm just wading a bit deeper.
I'm biding my time. They're like, we just lost you, asshole. We won without you. Like, what do you mean?
Right. We don't need you. I don't know if C-Money's just if this is actually happening or you might have just accidentally called this 100%.
Shut up.
I guess extending a title shot to Bully Ray.
Yo, C-Money. Confirm. Is that legit? You're not pulling my leg?
Right.
That'd be nice. That's funny as hell.
Well, apparently Hassan thinks we're funny, so.
And adorable.
Confirmed.
Nice. Dude, sometimes we know. I'm like, who else is kicking around that's like a big feller that can kind of give him a go? Good on the mic. Tyrus and him should have a good exchange.
Bully should win it then at that point for fuck's
sake.
sake.
Give it to Bully. Fuck it. I like Bully as a move.
Right.
That's how they get Nick Aldis back.
Oh, maybe. That'd be interesting.
Listen, Nick, we understand. The show's gone to shit. We'll get rid of the gimp.
We'll make some budget cuts and we'll bring in Bully and you can have.
But as a businessman, when you got a guy having trouble with your creative and you look at your roster and you're like, who could I go without? And you let Nick leave.
The Gimp or Nick Aldis? Tough decisions. Just for fuck's sake.
Oh, a variation of the clover leaf?
Is that the Quebec clover leaf there?
That's it, right? That's the maple leaf.
The maple leaf instead of the clover leaf. Oh, fuck, that looked painful, especially from that camera angle.
Jeez.
Bailey just wrenching back on Oliver's arm. Yes, Tyrus challenged him anytime, any place. Bully versus Tyrus for the title. So he's going to show up on like fucking Fox News or something like that and just start beating the shit out of him.
Right there,
you go. Bad, motherfucker.
That's
I see USC. What's on site?
Just takes him out. Mid-broadcast, and they'd let it happen, if anywhere.
Right. TK botched this. Oh.
That was different.
Little bit. Two count. TK botched the Soraya, Tony Storm turns, the Acclaimed over Keith Lee, Swerve, title change, etc. If we're going to start listing off things, TK's botched. Good God, we'll be here all night.
It's very true, and we've kind of been here a lot.
A little bit.
Right now, Bike Bailey.
Bike Bailey. Bike Bailey is taking it to Orange Oliver.
You call him Orange Oliver?
Orange Oliver. If we're gonna switch Mike's name letters around,
Orange Oliver. I was
gonna say these two guys have like the whitest names possible, and you still botch the shit out of them.
It's a thing, dude. It's my gimmick. I gotta own it now. I'm the Don Cherry of wrestling YouTube. I can't figure out a fucking name to save my life.
Jesus.
Mike Bailey was in control and now hits another running shooting star.
Right.
With a dose.
Two count. Oh, misses a buzzsaw kick.
Dun, 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 dun. Ball speed Bike Bailey. Bike Bailey. Wouldn't it be like salt? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Anyway, both men down again. Tyrus did mention he'll agree to any stipulation match with Bully, mentioning Extreme Rules specifically. All right, okay. Interesting. What is the Jersey J Cup final? David, we are in the middle of the final. We got Mike Speedball Bailey. I got it right this time. And Jordan Oliver going toe-to-toe. So a great match, good pace, big boot by Jordan. Another big 2 count. Back and forth, both men exchanging big moves, both exchanging near falls. Hell of a night, folks. It's been a hell of a tournament. We watched, 15 matches here today? Wouldn't have it any other way on a Saturday. Yay. There you go. Who won, Tyrus or Ray? Who will win or who won tonight? Because Tyrus won tonight. Who will win between Tyrus and Ray? I'd like to see Ray win. I like Ray. I like Ray better than Tyrus. See money. Big kick. Oliver ducks. Both men kick each other. Mike Bailey for the win. Seems to be the next face. Yeah, he's a bit of an indie darling, Dave. It's hard to disagree with that at all. Following the path of Ricochet. That's a good example. Yeah, Bailey's been on fire, and we've seen him pop up everywhere. And again, he kind of, obviously a huge standout tonight in this tournament. Was the Jersey J Cup on YouTube like most JCW shows? Actually, at least I am. I'm pretty sure Nick is as well. We're watching on Fight, Dave. Who won, Tyrus or Edge's bitch? Tyrus picked up the W with a choke slam, Alexander. Jordan Oliver for the win. Yeah, I got Jordan Oliver too. He's a bit of the Cinderella story here. Now we're into a chop off. Both men wobbling, both men injured, both men been through a battle of attrition tonight. After getting off this stream, I'm going through a battle of nutrition. Let's go. Anyway, big chop. Oh, Oliver. Bailey catches the boot. Oh, another block. Oh, Oliver falls to the floor. Bailey moonsault over top. Woo! Jordan Oliver for the win, says Christopher. Don't Bailey just win? Yeah, he did, didn't he? I'm pretty sure you're right. Was it Bully in the final? This match is phenomenal. Damien all night with the Flames. I completely agree. Bounty Hunter. That's who it was. Good shout, Nick. Just had the weirdest deja vu, guys. Vitamins. Oh, vitamins. Bailey down. Christian down. The ref checking on both men. And as Damien said, this match is phenomenal. Very fitting of the finale. The boys are not disappointing. And that Poison Rana, it's still one of the moves that when anybody sticks it, it kind of makes you pause for a second. It looks vicious every single time. All right, now we got the double count. The ref said 4. Okay, so we do have some counting in this. Both men getting to their knees. All right, you know what's going to happen next. Some more slapping. Oh, big forearm. Bailey. Jordan wow. Jordan Oliver's scrappy. Mike kicks him in the chest. He answers back immediately, and now they're back to their feet. Folks, how you feeling about this main event? I know some of you got to be watching this. The match is slowing down a little. I'm okay with that. The crowd has that kind of nervous energy, that vibe of waiting for something to happen. Speaking of waiting for something.
Waiting for something, yeah. I think they want a pot for whoever wins.
Yeah, definitely. Right, and you got
Bailey kicking Oliver's injured arm with his injured leg.
Right.
Literally going back to that old saying of I'll break my own leg off and beat your ass with it.
Right. Oliver delivering some of his own strikes really strong, though.
Hey, you got something to look forward to on Thursday as well here. Damon's letting us know. Impact Wrestling just announced Kenny King versus Rich Swann.
There you go. There you go. I'm looking forward to it. Me and Miss Luna Havoc will be back on Thursday. And yeah, that's a great match for us to be chatting about.
I was always a fan of Kenny King. I'm kind of a little bothered he never got a real run in WWE.
Fair enough.
Oh.
That standing 460, 450.
Where he's always got to hit this before he does it, you know.
Oh.
It's morphin' time. It's backflipping time.
Wow. Kick out. Ooh. Kick out. I thought that was it.
Taffo over Porter by KO punch. Fair enough. I got to look at the fucking card for. Let's see.
Trouble in Paradise.
Gotta do the like Kofi.
Dude, that looked vicious. Oh my god.
Oh.
And he kicked out. Wow. Did you see those knees though? Jordan just folded.
Wow.
He looked like an old shitty lawn chair. Wow.
See, and still your crap NWA champ Tyrus.
The world cramp.
Oh, yeah. Surprised they didn't build Kenny King up for Ring of Honor World Title run in 2019. Yeah, fair enough.
He flirted with it a little. I mean,
well, if you're going to have the Hurt Business, why not bring him into WWE?
Right. But do you feel like Kenny fell into like the good hand category where he was just that guy? Like, I felt like even in Ring of Honor, he was like, put him in with Kenny. Kenny will, give you a banger.
Yeah, he kind of fell into that. He's the grizzled vet that's going to go out there for a good match of like where Robert Roode, if he's still in WWE, we don't know. We haven't seen him in forever. Is there Zigglypuff's there? Powerbomb from Oliver off the top rope for a 2 count.
What a match. What a match. What a main event.
Right. Every match so far tonight has been a hell of a match. Like there hasn't been a bad match. The probably I'd say the weakest match might have been Starks versus Mason, but that's more personal preference.
Yeah. And I mean, it was different stylistically than a lot of the matches, right? Mason's very methodical, and there was a few botches. And I mean, obviously,
that was the worst one.
That was the worst match of the night. But they had good parts to that fucking botcherama.
Yeah, with
Ares,
Aries
and
Commander. The Commander Sneeze match.
Right. The Commander Ares match.
Kenny King is the Dolph Ziggler of Impact.
Right.
That's mean.
But that's what I meant.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Like, kinda. He's the Zigglypuff of.
I like how you've adopted that nickname now.
Right?
Ziggles. Slowly moving to my match of the night. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Boom, boom, boom. Sounded like a euphemism, just saying. According to Jim Cornette, Kenny King is a failed Las Vegas Chippendale. There you go.
Are you sure he wasn't talking about Kenny Omega, not Kenny King?
I don't know if that's true or not. That's an accusation.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Big chop.
Oh!
Rapid fire.
That
the frozen
just
face
so awkward of this.
Right.
Standing there while I was getting chopped.
He looked like the Spartan logo.
He looked like a fucking angry squirrel is what he looked like.
Bailey's still fighting. I mean, that's a ridiculous spot.
If people could actually get to where their arms and everything were tied up into the ropes and everything, like a little bit like the Andre spot, and it makes sense why they're caught up there or something, then it works. Versus instead of you're just there, just letting this man play, snare drum on your chest.
Right. Wow. Tiger suplex.
Oh.
Holy shit.
The crowd's going to pop if Jordan Oliver wins. I feel a lot more than if Bailey wins.
Oh. Wow. Suplex into the turnbuckle. Jordan Oliver's got to stop doing that cheerleader spot that he does. It gets him kerfuffled every time.
And again with that, like, flapjack razor's edge there.
Right.
When Zigglypuff evolves, he becomes Zigglytuff.
Right.
Zigglypuff's evolution is daddy ass.
Oh shit. Oh, I hate that move. The stomp in the turnbuckle. Why'd you lean into that? Duck.
No, it's Kenny King. He was actually a male stripper before he was a wrestler, was actually noted during his Tough Enough season.
Oh, right
Kenny
on.
King was on Tough Enough? When the fuck did that happen?
He was on Tough Enough. He was on Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh, God.
Some shit. He's been around.
I didn't know all of that.
Wow, sit down powerbomb.
Oh,
another kick out.
Two count.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Double knees to the back on a springboard from Mike Bailey. And I get that there's been a lot of false finishes, but none of them really have seemed like way out of line outside of, the tombstone into a pedigree, into a kick out and everything. Figures
right.
a Janela that would do that, but Zigglypuff. Oh, cutter!
Another cutter!
Shooting star cutter into a cutter again. 1.
Wow.
2
wow.
Count. Jordan Oliver has to win this at this point. The crowd's gonna fucking lose their mind when he does.
Yeah.
I feel. I don't know if you'll get that same reaction with Bailey. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Hey, he did it. I'll give you that. That was a hell of a match. Hell of a finish.
The Cinderella story is complete with a happily ever after, folks. Jordan Oliver is your J Cup champion. What a night for Jordan Oliver. What a day for Jordan Oliver. And what a match. Look, both these men are just sprawled right out. Everyone banging on the apron. The crowd is on their feet. And neither man has moved, Nick. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Absolutely. That's a breakout performance right there. Tonight was hate to put it this way, but a coming out party for Jordan Oliver onto the main scene, I feel.
Absolutely. What a coming out party.
Sesame. Okay. But
beating one of the hottest guys on the indie scenes right now.
Oh, absolutely. I almost want to say star-making performance, but close to there. But
Jordan.
I like that they have everybody right around the ring just slamming on the freaking ring apron and all that.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Well, and like how I mentioned earlier, and granted, you kept calling him the Cinderella story, but he's the homegrown talent, the homegrown star.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he really did represent what the J Cup stood for, right?
Right.
Young, up and coming talent. So I like it.
Absolutely. And I think it's great to see that happen with that fan reaction as well.
Absolutely.
Yes, that was the main event, Alexander.
Oh, the crowd's going nuts. So I have a guess. I think we got company, no?
Oh, boy.
You know what we're getting, right?
Yeah, I can feel it here. Once you see the crowd just merge like a fucking mosh pit. Yeah.
There you go. Look who they gave the trophy to. The Ayatollah of Holy Shitola.
Deathmatch
he dropped the trophy.
Everybody's drunken uncle that your mother tells you not to hang out with, Nick Gage,
right.
Coming out with the trophy.
Thank you, Alexander, for the stickers. We love it. We appreciate it. Thank you for brightening up the chat and supporting the cause.
Absolutely. And it's just funny to watch it come through on our end because I get head pink waving, blue face smiling right? Unless I look on the actual stream.
Red droopy eye face right. Crying. What is that?
Very much. I appreciate it. And it's great to see it on the stream, but just on our end, it comes through all goofy looking.
Yeah, on the front end, it looks nice and proper. So thank you.
Right.
But and the follow-up response by Alex is wonderful. YouTube needed me to approve it. No problem, daddy asses. Pause.
Pause. That is
really as a plural. Nick Gage
to steal Jordan's heat. Fair enough.
Nick Gage, is he done soon?
I don't know. No one can hear. I can't hear him worth a shit.
He doesn't even have a microphone. He's just talking.
He's just talking to the people there, are the only ones that can hear him.
Nick, that's the trophy, not the mic.
Right. It would be great if this whole sentimental moment you could actually hear it. But I mean, figures that the last guy that was held, I think the JCW championship is the one that hands it over to now Jordan Oliver, who's got the trophy and the established or brought back for tonight the JCW championship.
What a huge.
Why won't you guys scissor me? Pause. Literally answer yourself with it.
That's going to be at least a super chat there,
itself there.
Right. You're going to have to super chat us for a fucking scissor.
Whoa, fuck up. Do something for a little piece of change.
A little bit.
Trophy donated by Figs remembered at the And Jordan's now got a lay on, and his first words are just holy shit.
Which I mean, I like that.
No pause. What?
No pause.
No pause.
No pause. Pause.
Saying he got to wrestle 3 of his biggest mentors today. I don't know if I'd admit to Joey Janela being a mentor of mine, but
I mean, people do like him down in that world. I mean,
exactly, down in that world.
Pause.
Started off right there with down.
Down.
But
all right, so Oliver cutting a promo. You're Jcw champion.
and we do take a rating for every show, folks. I know we kind of halfway took one for session 1, but it felt like, a little bit of the prequel. But absolutely drop your ratings in the chat. I think they're all going to be fairly high. So
fair enough.
And now that we've just descended into madness here of Smile Mark, of Brutus the Beefcake, will scissor you, scissors, scissors, just everything. It sounds like CJ's here with all these scissors.
Right? Got the shit.
Right.
Well, folks, that is the Jcw. It has returned, and what a hell of a Saturday. I mean, 6+ hours, fun day. And, of course, your new Jcw champion, Jordan Oliver. What a series of matches we got tonight. Folks, let us know in the chat, what is your rating out of 10 on this particular show tonight?
Well, we've already got a couple. We've got David with an 8. We've got Marvin with an 8. Mike with an 9. Christopher with an 8. What are you giving it, sir?
I'll give the session 2. I'll go 9. I'm feeling good.
You're gonna go 9? Okay.
I'll go 9.
I almost want to go there, but I'll go 8.5.
Yeah, I was
almost thinking an 8. I'll go 8.5.
Yeah, I was kind of there with you, Nick. So absolutely.
It was hard to really find anything to really knock on both shows, both sessions across the board. Fantastic night.
9 out of 10. Main event match of the night, or are you still leading Alex Shelley?
Yeah, main event match of the night.
I think main event comes in, steals it. Good for them.
Right.
Absolutely. 8 out of 10 from Christopher.
I think, like you said it, and with you, especially with you calling him the Cinderella story, every match that Jordan Oliver was in tonight was the best match, like to that point.
Yeah, I think he had like the top 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So a hell of a night, hell of a day for Jordan Oliver. Really makes himself stand out. I mean, this is going to be big news, and I mean, good for him. Young guy, big accomplishment. He said he beat a Mike Bailey, he beat Joey Janela, and he beat Alex Shelley. Like, there's no doubt that he looked up to all 3 of them for sure.
Absolutely. And I just want to sit on. No, go back. I want to sit on that comment there for a real quick minute, because you were sitting there saying before how I was grumpy about NWA. That proves my point right there, and that's why we're here 100%. Watching that instead of that.
Right? He was grumpy about it, but he was right. Man. So it's all right. Whatever.
Man.
I mean, if I could have got it stick, I would have at least. But there was nothing there appealing.
8 out of 10 for the concept. Always been a fan of tournament wrestling, like King of the Ring. See, exactly. We talked about that during session 1.
True story.
Absolutely. First round submission. Melanella over Brown in the UFC. Yeah, because Damon said we still got UFC on. Yeah, we might be taking a respite. We might tune into that off screen or tomorrow or anything. Y'all can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at.
You know what? It's been a long streaming day, and we got a long one tomorrow. So, we got to find a way to keep our energy up, folks. So
a little bit.
UFC, wonderful. We'll be back for another big one next time around. But that's pretty much a Saturday night, guys. Recap real quick that Jordan Oliver takes the Jcw. He beats Mike Bailey in the semifinals. Leo Rush was a surprise loss. Some thought he might win it or at least be in the finals.
Right.
But overall, like banger after banger after banger. Even the matches we didn't love weren't horrible matches.
When you have Bailey versus Gresham on the card and it's one of the weaker matches that they had, that's telling you something.
Right. And that's right. See money tomorrow. Oh, we're coming back.
I had the same idea.
The Super Bowl party. So, yeah. What? Yeah, we are back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time, Nick. Eagles. Chiefs. You're excited. I know you are.
Eagles. What?
I said, huh? What? I said, you're excited for that tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Very much so. Very much so.
Right.
As I kept slipping into football breakdown during the show.
Right. You're like, well, now. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to have our thing. We're going to have a lot of fun. And, folks, tell all your friends. Send them over. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us some love. We appreciate it all the goddamn time. Great live stream. As always, Nick and KJ. Still think we're funny? I think we're funny.
I don't think I know we're funny. Absolutely.
Right.
Tell your friend, be a friend, tell a friend. Hottest growing wrestling channel on YouTube. Absolutely. Still just under a year old. Still just might be having a birthday around that time and everything. But absolutely tell everybody that you know that we're here doing it like nobody else does it.
That's it, folks. It's been fun. It's been a great night. Thank you for strapping in and strapping on and having a good time.
We might have to watch that for halftime.
Rock first Mac time. Do you remember that? That was amazing.
I actually found it on YouTube, so we could actually do that and play that during the halftime if we wanted to.
We might actually have to do that.
Right.
But with all that being said, folks, we are going to head towards the door, get some rest, and we'll be back at it tomorrow for a long night of the Super Bowl. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you, GCW, JCW. Congratulations, Jordan Oliver. That's Nick. I'm KJ, and we're wonderful.
Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that wrestling, you better put that for life with it.
By the way, like, subscribe, share down below. Get some merch. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Super Bowl.
Bye.
Bye.